Now
Hello,
it's a
everybody.
happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday, everybody. If you've been here for a while, no, stop touching things, Tifa, you're breaking things.
Oh,
if you've
fine.
been here for a while Tifa is trying to break things, you might want to lower your volume a little bit because I've done some audio stuff and we should be sounding
A bit
as
louder.
good, but louder, as in more, so that you don't need to change the audio settings on your devices so that you can actually hear us. I hope. That was the plan anyway.
I don't think anyone can hear your instructions because they turn deaf. Regardless,
Possible.
Shrift, Evie, Gaming Check, welcome in. Nice
Hello.
to see you.
Hello.
Hope you're all doing well. Ranger, appreciate the lurk and work.
Yes.
Almost weekend.
And I was fiddling still with audio settings, so I still need a moment when I can fully focus on you, but I would like to see chat where I normally see chat and not where I'm seeing it right now. There we go. Custom ASMR. I live in your walls.
I live in your walls.
You shouldn't even need to do that anymore. Just whispering into the microphone should be enough. I hope. You let me know if it sounds better or worse, and if the balance between the background sound and our voice is too extreme or whatever. Because I've been fiddling with it for an hour, and it wouldn't have gotten better by me putting in another hour. Yes. Have you gotten an ending yet in 999? No.
No, I think we're halfway through, maybe? No, we're like, actually, yeah, I think
I have
a
no
bit
idea.
over half, I believe. Judging from the map thing where you can see the rooms.
Yes.
I would say we're a bit over
The
half.
flow.
Yeah.
Correct.
Your overlay sucks, no dancing cat.
I have no idea why. I
Yeah.
believe this used to work and now it doesn't anymore. No, you're doing it Redshift. I can see it on my end. It just doesn't work there.
That definitely used to work.
Yeah, apparently OBS hates fun now too.
Is it all emotes or just a cat?
Just specific ones. Tifa hasn't changed the screen back yet. Indeed. Where others as disappointed by the direct as I was. I had moments where I was slightly miffed, but overall, first of all, I want to congratulate myself because I called a lot of the things that were announced.
And I caught some of the ones where you were like, oh no, they're not gonna do that.
Yes. Yes. I was disappointed at the lack of announcements. Really? Let's see. I've got a list open because I cannot remember these things even if it only happened like 2 days ago it was now. So, first thing according to this list that I found, Pikmin 4. That's the first thing they've shown, I believe.
That's the an entry.
That was cool. Like, I'm not the biggest Pikmin fan.
Didn't we try to play that once?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I've played it. I was miserable when I played it. But I also was like 13, I believe. So maybe
Okay,
I would
fair.
like it if I played it now.
Well, I'm not a Pikmin fan regardless, so
Yes.
can't say I cared.
And it was already announced, yes. Like we already knew it was coming now, they just showed a little bit of it. And there was a Poochie-like dog character. I remember
That's
that
cute.
and I was happy about that because Poochie and Poochie-like characters are really cute. Other than that, meh. So probably already knew about most things they discussed.
I didn't really mind that there wasn't like new stuff, because I also
Well.
liked seeing more stuff about the things they announced.
Well, the next thing that happened was Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass Update thingies Volume 3 and 4. Now 3, I think the character is very clearly aimed at the I need a waifu crowd. Guilty. So I'm okay with that.
You're saying you don't already have a waifu?
Several actually. But you will always be my main waifu.
I was gonna say, wow.
Yes. I wasn't super happy about what they showed of the story DLC. Because it's the prequel I hope we wouldn't get. It makes sense if you've played through the game. There's a lot of stuff alluding to a very specific era in time, and the DLC seems to be set in that era. It makes sense. I hate it. I wanted
gonna
something
play it.
that is set after Xenoblade 3 because of reasons.
And I'm gonna love it. And I know you will love it too. I mean, it might not be what you wanted to, but I think the moment you start playing, you won't care.
Yeah. Xenoblade DLC looks cool. No idea what's going on, and I might have been spoiled. Why is Shulk an X?
Xenoblade 3.
No.
Don't answer that.
I won't.
Don't worry.
No.
I don't feel like the trailer that they showed was a spoiler.
Yes, it was.
What? No.
Yes, it was.
Not that. Not really.
Yes, it was. Anyway, next thing they shown was Somebody Amigo Party Central. I am, as is known, a huge fan of a Dreamcast. And one of the Dreamcast games back then was Somebody Amigo. I've played it once. I didn't care for it, but I do love the fact that Sega is remembering that Somebody Amigo exists. And I might actually buy that, because I need Sega to remember that certain games from their past exist. I'm still pissed that they kind of teased a Skies of Arcadia remaster a decade ago and it never materialized.
I don't think buying that game will remind them that other games exist, but you do.
Not buying it will do it even less. Yes, I am this dumb.
Well, that just means they brought back the wrong game.
Yes, but they're going the right direction. Do more
That's
things
not
that
what
tickle
your
my
money will
nostalgia.
say.
I need them to feed into my nostalgia. And if I can,
They did that quite well, honestly.
If I can throw the crumbs so that they can find the path, I will try to do that. Then I was like pretty hyped, miffed about Xenoblade DLC, but still pretty hyped. And then Fashion Dream, I was like,
he was really hyped about that too. Like, I saw the fashion glitter in his eyes.
yes, because look at me, I'm clearly the most fashionable person on the internet. No, I don't care either way. I do know, I believe, I read somewhere, that those fashion designer games were really popular on the 3DS and DS back then.
Yeah.
So somebody
It makes sense. I
will
mean, the
enjoy
game will
this.
sell.
It's just not me, but no feelings either way other than meh.
Honestly, I didn't care about most things that came after. Like, you had the Dead Cells Return to Castlevania one. Also not
Yes.
new, but...
Not for us, but Dead Cells is huge. Castlevania is huger, I think. So both together, that's pretty cool for everybody who needs or wants these things. So that's
But
good.
people like it, yeah. Then you had the Tron something.
Tron Identity, yeah, no, miss me with that. But nah, I don't care. But since, as I keep pointing out, I'm the person who's dumb enough to buy all the remasters, collections, and remakes. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. That game didn't get enough love on the DS when it got released back then. I'm happy it's getting an HD remaster. I'm happy it's been announced for basically every platform under the sun. So maybe this time it can get the spotlight that it deserved. Yes.
Suspiciously absent anything Pokemon besides the trading card
Exactly.
game. True. Leads me to believe we'll get a Pokemon Direct soon.
Wouldn't be shocked. Yeah.
That could very well be possible. I really thought they would do their own Directs for the new Breath of the Wild game, but they finished with that, so...
Also, Tifa, stop playing with your tea bag. With a
I'm
paper.
making it stronger.
Yeah, but stop playing with a paper on the tea bag.
For those that are wondering, the only thing I'm doing is this.
No,
in
Tifa
my
keeps
tea.
fiddling between
not
her
fiddling
fingers
at all.
with a paper tag at the end of a tea bag.
I'm not fiddling.
It's triggering me.
Then don't look at it.
Next game, Deca Police. I have absolutely no feelings towards that. It looked kind of like Digimon, and I have no idea. But it's done by Level 5.
Wasn't this the one that kind of looked like it could have been from the makers of Danganronpa?
Yes,
or
at
was
first,
that
but then it
another
wasn't.
game?
And then it was
Okay.
like a turn-based JRPG, which is cool. I hope the game is good. My problem is entirely with the developer / publisher. Level 5 is the same people that did the Layton games back then. I don't think you ever played them, but I think you've heard of them. Because spoilers was also a Layton announcement. The last thing I remember reading from Level 5 is that they thought that Yokai Watch, it's the same people. You know, was a show, it's also games?
No.
Okay, for everybody that didn't live under a rock and has seen something Yokai Watch related in the past decade, Level 5 actually believed that would be bigger than Pokemon. Now, I fully understand that if you bring out a product, you want to make something that you believe in and you stand behind. It failed in the sense that it never became nearly as big. And one of the other flagship titles was the Inazuma 11 series. It's about soccer, I believe. Yeah, it's about soccer.
I think I have seen
you
that.
have seen that.
At
Yes.
least like a trailer thing, but I've not seen
Let's talk about Yokai Watch now, which you can see because she's looking off screen. Inazuma 11, they announced a new flagship title game like a decade ago, and it hasn't even seen a release yet. Is that indicative of what else they're doing? Not necessarily. I'm just saying, if you were a fan of that soccer game series, you have been waiting for a decade for the game, which had been rebooted multiple times because apparently it wasn't fun. I have absolutely zero trust in Level 5 releasing any game ever again. Just so you know.
Level 5 got dragged out of the grave this direct, and I'm so happy for them.
If they actually make it like out of a grave, not just hey, they're down there, you know. Now, give me your.
I didn't even touch it now.
God damn it! I can't even pick it up now. This thing. There.
You're gonna clean that up, by the way.
Maybe.
I hope you know that.
Maybe.
The E3 and Odyssey DLC is a must-have. I will buy all the games at launch and play them until I can't anymore, and then keep playing them.
Shrift, did you already see the price tag on those? Because I thought it would be released as a bundle, and then the next day when I read the gaming news, I learned that no, you can buy them in a bundle, but they'll also release individually, and the bundle is $80.
To be fair though, all prices have increased. Like Bayonetta Oranges, or blah, blah,
Bayonetta Oranges.
Bayonetta Origins also has
Cerisa and the Lost Demon.
Also showed a bit more gameplay, but that game is $60. And personally, I think that's a bit much. And Tears of the Kingdom is $70.
Yes. Bayonetta Origins, to me,
like that all went up a bit.
I'll probably buy it because I'm a Bayonetta fan.
I don't think I'll buy it right away.
To me, the game looks like it was a mobile game. I don't know. That's just the feeling I get from it. I think the art design and the artwork in it looks stunning at points.
It looks beautiful.
But the gameplay, I didn't see anything that made me like, oh my god, I need this in my life.
No, it's not the kind of game I would usually play, but I will just because it is from the Bayonetta franchise. But I don't think it would be worth like full price. Like this is a game I feel like I would have gotten it immediately at like $40.
Yeah.
But 60? Oof.
I honestly thought it was like 20. I thought it's like a small mini game kind of thing. So why is my cable?
Well, apparently it's a full game, but don't think I'll get it immediately. Maybe like with a sale or something.
Bundle is free for the price of 2. It's expensive, but I'd still take it. I mean, yes, if you want to get all of them, then you do save quite some money, but I think for games that were always pretty niche, it's like, maybe it's a bit much. Why do you just like making sound today?
I need to turn this around.
You need to turn around the... Anyway. What? Did they increase it? I don't know. It was 30, I remember seeing 40 yesterday. Maybe they changed the prices? I hope they didn't. What did we get after this?
Splatoon.
Splatoon DLC.
I told you that would happen.
Yeah, didn't care for it.
That was my biggest call.
I do love the music from Splatoon 2 the most, so that had me going. But it seemed like all you really get to do is you go back to Inkopolis from the second game. It's like, so you want me to pay money for DLC to go to the other hub?
It added more shops, areas, but not really.
Old shops. They just give you the content you already had if you bought Splatoon 2.
Fair. Nah, looked cool, but I don't think I'll buy it.
It's Splatoon 2. Like, that's what I mean. It's like, what else is there? Then it looks like we're getting new story DLC for the single player part. That, I mean, I'm okay with that. I was shocked that they didn't announce that it would be part of a Nintendo Switch Online expansion. Like we did with Splatoon 2 back then. But maybe that will still happen. Next thing was Disney Illusion Island. Didn't care. It looks like Rayman Origins to me.
It looks.
Didn't care for that either. not really.
Like, it could be interesting.
Yeah, but it's something I would play like once and then
Yeah, okay. Fair.
not again, probably. More Fire Emblem stuff. Expansion pass for Fire Emblem Engage. That's cool for everybody who likes Fire Emblem Engage.
I missed out on that, but that was just paying for more characters, right? Like, unlock more of them.
Yes, more characters brought back and some other bonus content.
Like, I only saw Robin show up.
Yes. They were smart with the original release because I am a fan of Camilla, and they were smart enough to put Camilla into the DLC.
Isn't everyone a fan of Camilla?
I would think Camilla is very popular, yes.
I think so as well.
What was next? Harmony, the Fall of Reverie.
Visual novel.
Didn't really click for me. I'm also not a huge fan of the Don't Not games, like the other stuff they've done. I liked Remember Me. I think they also did that. That was like an action adventure-ish kind of game. That one was pretty cool. Haven't played Life is Strange. From what I've seen, it's like I'm okay if I don't play it. This looked more Life is Strange than Remember Me, so I was like, somebody will enjoy it. It doesn't strike out at me.
Typical Kodana with the blah blah amnesiac detective protagonist. Glad to see he took his formula and didn't change it in the slightest.
What's that one again?
Like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I keep forgetting the name. Wait, somebody in the chat mentioned it earlier. Raincoat. Yes. First of all, haha pun, get it? Raincoat.
It looked kind of interesting. I'm
yes.
not sure if I would get it right away, but...
I'm gonna play it at some point. The character DLCs very much tell you that the people who made Danganronpa worked on it. Because I saw a couple of familiar features and faces. That's not necessarily a bad thing if you're a fan of the designs. Would I have liked designs where I could tell, oh, this is by the same people, but it doesn't look exactly the same to me? Yes. But, oh well.
The one thing I will buy immediately though, Katamari.
Yes, We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. Yes, day one.
Yeah, it's been so long since I played Katamari.
Katamari. And this is a redo of We Love Katamari, and I think that is one I played the most back then. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. I didn't expect it. I know they did Katamari Reroll, I think is what they call the other one too, something like that. Bought that, played it, loved it. Any good new Katamari game I will just buy.
Raincoat is day one for me. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, let me know how it goes.
One of the guys looked like Kazuichi with the teeth and hair. I felt like the characters were all like a mix and match though.
Yeah, like somebody took all the features of already existing Danganronpa characters and then just hit shuffle a bunch.
Then like swipe the hair, swipe the face a bit.
Yeah.
And then you just pause it and where it landed is what you'll get.
Basically that. Raincoat Collector's Box, but I'll only buy the game if it's digital.
Oh, was there going to be a collector's edition for that?
Do they do that? Give you a physical box but a digital code? Because the only game I remember doing that from memory is God of War Ragnarok. I think. Yes.
I don't think they do that.
I think usually if it's a collector's box, everything is physical. But hey, who knows? Maybe we will. Next was Octopath Traveler 2. I'm good without. I played the first one, didn't click for me.
On that one.
Don't think I'll play the second one. So, no. What's that link?
It's for...
That's the Amazon link.
The limited edition Raincoat. What's all in that?
You can click on it to find out.
That is quite...
The box looks really nice.
It has a plushie. That is... Oh, the Shinigami plush. Okay, that is cute.
That is very cute. I agree.
Depending on how much it will be here, might even try to get it myself.
So apparently it might be a day one first after. Next was Sea of Stars. I had mixed feelings about this one. It kind of reminded me of JRPGs I grew up with. It gave me a tinge of Golden Sun that was kind of nice. Not quite sold on it yet. Do you remember anything of Sea of Stars?
No, I don't.
Wow. Okay. Next, Omega Strikers. Don't care. It's basically Mario Strikers, but free to play and with waifus. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a gacha feature, where you have to basically buy loot boxes to get new equipment, new characters and stuff like that.
Oh, it could be.
So,
it's free to play as a base anyway. It's $50 more expensive, but there's a lot of things to go with it. Yeah, that's usually with the limited editions. They're not always worth the price, but this seemed quite nice actually. Comes with a physical Kodada's blah 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 soundtrack CD. That is also quite nice, even though I haven't listened to an actual CD in 17 years, I want to say. That's the last time I even touched a CD.
Weak, Tifa, weak.
I'm just saying. The one thing I'm really... Actually, wait, you shared that on Amazon. That means at least this limited edition will be sold on other platforms. Unlike the Tears of the Kingdom one, where they're going to make the same bloody mistakes as with Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Collector's Edition.
Painful.
And I'm telling you, it's going to be painful. And I will lose my copy again right at the moment where I'm going to pay, because we all know this shop is going to crash again. And it's not going to work.
Can you tell that she's about to cry? Because I heard that voice crack happen.
And I will refresh the darn page for 6,000 times just to lose out on it and get a message. Oh, it's all sold out. Thank you, Nintendo. And then I had to buy it for 3 times the price on eBay.
And when the server goes offline and when they send out emails like, oh yeah, sorry, that didn't happen. We'll fix it. We will let you know when. And then... I think one of us never got the email, and by the time we had received the email, they were gone.
No, I got the email.
Did you get it in advance?
Yeah. I got a reminder with the coming soon. Then it came a week later. Then I had the, hey, it's going to be available. And I clicked on that the second I received that email.
Yeah, within 1 minute.
And I managed to get to the part where I had to pay for it. And that's where it crashed. And then my order was gone. And they're going to do the same bloody thing with Tears of the Kingdom. And I want it. And I already know it's not going to happen. And it sucks. So, okay.
Probably. Maybe Nintendo learned from us complaining about the Xenoblade 3.
There's no way they learned.
Collector's edition in Germany back then.
Not gonna happen. They don't learn.
Yeah, $60 for an unfinished AAA game is already too expensive. 70 is just too much. I'm afraid I'm with Eevee. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
Especially with inflation being the way it is for the last year. I don't see like the AAA titles going down to 60 again. Yeah.
I liked the time where new games were $50.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's 70 when it's new, that doesn't mean it will stay 70 after that. Because I've mentioned this every single time we talk about Switch games. Over here they release at 60, and then 2 weeks later Amazon sells them for $47.99. So if that happens...
47 is a sale. If anything, $49.99.
No, $47.99.
No, I don't think so. But regardless, it has happened the past few times already that they dropped $10 off the price after release. And this way they can go like, hey, you get best price guarantee for pre-orders, and then 2 days after the game is out, they drop. It's quite smart.
Which is unfortunate because they have a very lenient refund policy. I'm just saying somebody could feasibly refund the game they had pre-ordered, paid a higher price for, and then
it's not always worth the hassle though.
I mean, to have 12, $13 or not. After you do that 3 times, you get a new game. Just saying.
Trust Tears of the Kingdom to be a complete experience. Same. I have no doubt it's going to be worth $70, but $70 in times like these is a hard one to cough up.
Yeah, that's the other part of it. I mean, with everything getting more expensive, I understand why video games get more expensive, but at the same time, if everything gets more expensive and video games get more expensive, I would argue there's also a group of people that simply can't afford to buy these games anymore, because you need to worry about how do I pay my bills and how do I eat. So
yeah, and I am still going to try to go for the collector's edition, and I'm having... I'm guessing it's going to be like 120 bucks.
Knowing our luck, yes.
It probably will be.
Probably. Another thing I called, Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp finally getting another release date. Nintendo says it's okay to be at war again, at least in video games. April 21st. I will probably buy that, because I want to support them.
First world problems? Yes, it is.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
Cheers, Skinner.
Hello,
How are you
Skinner.
doing?
Which cup did you give me? This one. It's fine, this world is going to hell. We will see. In the meantime, we will pay more for video games.
The Advance Warriors games look kind of cute. At least the cover looked cute from what I saw.
Yes, it's still about war, but yes, it does look nice.
At least it's cute.
True.
It could be worse. I'm not going to play the games regardless, but still.
Yeah, fair. Next was Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe getting a new epilogue where you play the bad guy. That's kind of cool. I like that in a lot of Kirby games you get to play as other characters than just Kirby. They should do that with the Zelda games too. I loved playing as Ganondorf and Ganon and who else in Hyrule Warriors and Age of Calamity.
That is a nice feature.
So much.
I just wish I cared about the Kirby games. Like, I like Kirby itself as a character and it's absolutely adorable, but I've never played a Kirby game that I like.
That's not very poignant of you. That's all I can say to that. And then the two things happened that I had hoped for while I'm breaking the office.
You okay there?
And I didn't expect them to ever do it because it just makes too much sense, especially after all of this time. And then Nintendo didn't just announce Game Boy and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance on the Nintendo Switch online thing. No, they also released it instantly. I was like, oh my god. And they showed a couple of games, I'm like, yeah, let's see, they're probably gonna do the normal Nintendo stuff, you know, the Marios, the Zeldas, Game & Watch, Wario Land. And then they show you the trailer, again announcing that they'll release more games for it as time passes. And then in that one part of a shot, Pokemon trading card game, Game Boy Color.
That's what they did for you, right?
I think... Wait. Keep talking, Tifa.
I'm not even sure what you're doing.
I will
You think what?
show you something magical.
Like how that is something he can find immediately.
Yes.
But other stuff, he...
It's mirrored, but I think you can tell what this is. This is the original release Pokemon trading card game guidebook. This thing is so old, it has our old currency before the euro happened on there.
When did it come out? 1998?
It has to have a copyright somewhere.
Probably on the first page.
I can tell in a moment. 98, I believe.
Huh, I'm pretty good. Look at me knowing things before
2000.
You know. Oh, sure.
2000. Trademark 2000.
Damn, I was on.
Yes. I live and breathe this game. I'm going to play this.
You guys all played it wrong though. That's not how you play the trading card game.
You played it wrong, and just so you know, Tifa, I already told Skinner, Benjima, Ranger, and everybody who can hear this, I'm challenging you to a duel.
When was that going to be out again?
It doesn't have an announcement
Because that came
yet.
later, right?
It doesn't have a date yet. It just said, we're gonna do this. Yeah.
Anything before 2010 is old and for back-paining losers, aka adults.
That includes you, no? You're older than 13. You're like 18 now, no?
Well, maybe Shrift's back also hurt.
True, yeah, fair. It doesn't exclude Shrift, of course.
Fun fact though, I'm not really a back pain person, I'm a knee pain person. Like that's a different category of adult, isn't it?
I'm both, occasionally. Nothing to worry about, just occasional twings. Next was Metroid Prime Remaster. I was hoping that it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. It was just 1. I'm pretty sure by next year we'll have 2 and 3 as well. And the game looks glorious. I watched Skinner play some of it. It looks absolutely amazing. Very happy about that. Yeah.
I don't think I really cared about any of the other stuff.
Of course she didn't. just don't feel pain unless I'm getting a tattoo near my wrist. Then how about you go get 2 tattoos on both of your wrists?
It's the wrist area hurt that much?
Yes, because your skin is very sensitive.
Mm.
Still legally a child until October. That depends on the country you're in. But I get what you're saying.
Aren't you an adult in all countries at 18?
No. Arguably no. Because in the US, for example, you can't legally drink until you're 21.
Yeah, but you're considered an adult at 18. You're just not an adult that is allowed to drink it.
I would argue you're not an adult unless you're legally allowed to do anything that isn't illegal.
Like in the Netherlands, you're an official adult at 18, but you're medically an adult at 16. And you are a financial adult at 21.
Weird.
Like you have different types of adult.
Don't know how that works in Germany. I think it's just 18 for everything.
I somehow doubt that. It's Germany after all, but still.
I felt like it was on fire when I got my tattoo done. That's why I don't get tattoos. That way I don't need to feel like I'm on fire anywhere.
I was actually still considering getting something with Magikarp done on my wrist, or a manatee. I'm uncertain.
Manatee
yet.
carp.
But I got a tattoo that goes over my ribs. That one hurt. That one was painful. Would do again, but painful.
How about no? Can't run for president below 35? Not an adult. Well, then that's bad. Then I'm not an adult either. I think in Germany you can't be chancellor until you're like 41 or 42, I want to say.
I never felt like an adult yet anyway. This proves it.
Yeah, same. Where you can do something to someone at 16, but you're legally an adult at 18. I think it's similar here. Again, I don't know. I'm a legal adult in North Korea, Vietnam, and Scotland. I love how you keep up a thing that you hate the British so much you censored Scotland. Scotland, by the way, Schrift, is a beautiful country. You should go there if you ever get the chance.
I'd love to go there again.
Yes. Talking about beautiful things, Master Detective Archives Raincoat.
Well, that one we discussed.
Yes. And based on the name, Master Detective Archives, I'm guessing it's supposed to be a series. It's not Master Detective Archive.
So you can have several archives in one game. Like usually you don't have one archive. You have archives. So
Alright,
that doesn't
game,
say anything yet.
Baten Kaitos. I know I heard it for the first time in my life when they announced it. Re-announced it, but I don't remember the pronunciation. 1 and 2 HD remaster. Played the games back then. Didn't love them. Probably won't play them again. But again, it's nice that Nintendo remembers. And I mean, they also remember that Golden Sun exists, because Golden Sun will be coming to the Switch Game Boy Advance thing at some point. So that felt good, I thought.
Wasn't really interested in.
A very elaborate reaction from you while I was drinking. Thank you for that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Wasn't really interested in it. The next one, Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, looked kind of interesting actually.
Not for me.
Don't think I will play it, especially not immediately. But we'll have a look at and maybe check it out. I'll watch others play it first.
Yeah, I probably won't go anywhere near that. It doesn't look like something for me. Then Professor Layton made a comeback. Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. If that game doesn't get a Steam release, I don't know what's wrong in the world. Absolutely no gameplay, no release window, nothing. It was just like a 5-second clip of Layton standing there looking at us.
Well, now you know it's coming.
The title. Again, level 5. So
I can't hear the name Layton without thinking of Snowpiercer though.
Fair
Spoilers, Layton is a character in Snowpiercer.
That's not a spoiler, that's one of the first things we learn.
When is that season gonna be out soon?
I'm guessing the new Layton game will be out anywhere between now and 2050, if Inazuma 11 is any indication. And yes, Skinner, you're gonna tell me it's different. I don't care. Until level 5 proves my hunch is wrong, I will maintain this.
Okay. can vote in my next presidential election and can get drafted and enlisted for war, but alcohol is far too dangerous until at least 3 more years. Well, yeah, alcohol does way more damage than war ever could.
I will never not find the age ratings in the US hilarious. That's all I can say about that without going into a very long rant about all of that. If in the right state, you can buy a gun at Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, potentially that. I mean, to be fair, Layton has only been on Nintendo platforms and like 1 on mobile. Yes, that is correct. Also 1 on mobile? No, they re-released like all of them. Look that up. I think almost all, if not all, Layton games were ported to Android and iOS in the last 5 years, I want to say. Something like that. My state says I can buy a shotgun and a long gun rifle at 18, but a handgun is way too dangerous. I have to be 21 for that.
I'm guessing it's because a handgun you can carry around with you easier in cities and stuff. So they increase the age for that?
It doesn't make sense to me. I'm too European to understand the difference.
Yeah, I don't get gun law regardless.
Because they're coming to Steam. Yeah, it's their loss. It's not mine. Talking about not losing but winning things, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass Wave 4. We're getting a new character, Birdo. And I could have sworn that Birdo was in it before, but
can't say I care about the character, but the tracks look good.
Yes, they showed
Yoshi's Island one.
A Yoshi's Island.
I'll take it.
Track, and that was great. The music was. If they don't
the music
bring,
always is.
If they don't bring the. You've played Yoshi's Island?
Yeah.
What did they call those fuzzy things where if you touch them, Yoshi gets all high?
I have no clue.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
If you don't know, go to YouTube, put in Yoshi gets high, and you will probably find it. I was shocked.
They're called on Birdo.
Fuzzy. Okay. I didn't think that I remembered the name, but I guess I did.
There you
Pretty
have
good.
it.
Yeah.
Birdo always creeped me out as a kid.
Is it well?
It's that, yeah. Especially the gaping blackness that you see. Like there's nothing in it, not even like a tongue.
You look at Birdo and you see the abyss in its face.
Exactly, yes. But even if you would add a tongue to it, that would be even creepier, I think.
Oh,
or teeth.
Thanks to how the light in this room works. Oh. You also can't see my teeth, right?
No,
look at Tofu bringing color into the stream already. Have you looked at Birdo? What color is the hole in its mouth? I'm just saying.
Like Birdo just never grew on me after that.
I think if Birdo grows on you, you need a doctor. Then we saw Minecraft Legends, don't care. Blank, whatever. I refuse to play that. It's gonna fuck me up emotionally. I just know that.
Oh, that looked like it could be a beautiful game.
Yes,
though.
Yes, absolutely. And I
saw it on the eShop already. It was like $15, I think. So yeah. I'm guessing it's a really short.
It does look amazing. And
it looks really cool.
In the title it tells you it's gonna be an emotional story, and I'm like, no. There's a cute little black fox and a white, what is it, a
deer,
doe?
I think.
Deer?
Doe.
And they're like doing stuff, and I'm like, no, I've been down this road before, I will not do it.
I already know what's gonna happen.
No. Mega Man Battle Network Collection, I was happy to see Mega Man. I was hoping for Mega Man 12, probably one day. Have a Nice Death, that looked kind of like, what's it called? The game that has a crossover with Castlevania. Dead Cells, kind of. Yeah, don't really care. Konami was...
I already fell half asleep at this point.
Yes,
I woke up at the end.
Konami had a moment in the show with WSCE baseball. Well,
also I don't care.
Yeah. Trust Konami to show up with something that absolutely the vast majority of Konami fans don't recall. I'm a get that. Please do. What are you doing with your tea?
My tea fell. You're the only one that hears it. Just ignore it.
If I can hear it. Did you hear something that sounded like a goldfish?
No, don't even say it. If you heard it, what did you hear?
Yes.
I doubt it.
Thank you.
Describe the sound to me.
please don't. Because I'm nice and not profane when I say it sounds like a goldfish falling into a bowl of water. Anyway, Disney Dreamlight Valley, don't care. Tales of Symphonia Remastered, don't care.
Been out on PC that though.
Which one?
The Tales of Symphonia Remaster.
I've had the game on Steam for like half a decade and you've never gone anywhere near it.
Well, I want to play it now.
Go ahead. It sounds like a glomp, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Because Jack already said that.
And still no Ace Attorney. Anyways, I'm about to drive. Hello, Martinat. Thank you for dropping by. Have a nice drive, Stacy.
What he said. Ace Attorney, yes. I'm guessing will still come at some point. It's gonna come.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Symphonia is amazing. Whether a remaster is needed is very dubious. It's not really a remaster though. It's just a port of a PC version, which in itself is a port of a PS2 version, which was an inferior port of the original GameCube release. Regardless,
they named it a remaster. Also, what on earth happened to my hair?
By that, nothing. Yep.
I probably made it
Whatever
worse.
You did, you made it worse.
I'll take it.
I mean, I loved Symphonia, so I'm happy if more people get the chance to play it, but it's not really a remaster. It's like, yeah, it's a port. It's a modernized port, arguably.
Well, calling it
in parts work.
Port it doesn't sound as nice as a remaster.
Exactly what I said roughly 35 seconds ago.
Yeah, but you took 45 seconds to say it. I said it in 10, that's the difference. Also, Benjima, how are you doing?
Hello, and do you agree that Tifa's hair now kind of looks like Tingle Tangle Bobs?
Tingle Tangle Bobs?
Yeah.
What's a Tingle Tangle Bob?
The crazy killer clown from Simpsons. I don't know what she did, but...
I'll take it.
It looks fine on camera, it's just that my angle is like...
I'll take it.
Oh well.
His attorney already has a beta lawyer. His name is Winston Payne. I wouldn't know, I haven't played it.
Monomi Usami's Japanese voice actress just passed away today. Sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Oh, yeah. That is a shame.
Indeed. What else we got? Skinner gone to Discord to change my nickname. Why would he do that? Why would Skinner do
what did he
these
change
things?
it into?
Last game that was shown was Tears of the Kingdom. And I have more questions than I did before, and thankfully they'll probably be answered in give or take 3 months.
Still looks amazing. I'll take it. I already did my rant about the collector's edition. Not going to go back into that. I'll also buy the amiibo, of course. No doubt about that. But I swear I'm gonna get so mad if this is going to be a repeat of Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
BPPK. If that is supposed to mean something, it's not just 4 typos in one.
A BPPK. Oh, that's the nickname.
But what does it...
Video BPPK.
I'm googling BPPK despite my better judgment, and I find nothing that explains to me what it's supposed to be.
Just to confirm, I'm clicking on Discord. Where's Benjima? BPPK Creek, yeah. Well, whatever works.
How are you? I'm happy it's the weekend. That's what I can tell you.
Had a shitty past 2 days, but going better.
Aren't you happy to be here now?
I'm really happy to be here.
How about Tifa and make your Friday afternoon
9.
even sweeter by giving you the grand opportunity to tell us what happened the last time we played 999.
So yeah, we're still on the ship.
Give me strength.
Didn't end the part on the ship yet.
There's a part of the ship?
I'm trying to think here. We finished the room. Oh yeah. We found Snake. Snake is dead, which is our blind prince. He has been killed by someone in our group, but we don't know who yet.
We believe it's Ace.
Ace is the most logical choice, yes, but our characters itself haven't found out yet. Also, no one was suspicious yet. But Ace was the most logical
Was
choice.
he killed by Jack because he has blind people? Jack does not hate blind people, and the answer is no.
He was killed by Tifa. If anything, it's what Skinner said, and it was Jack.
No, if anything, it was Tifa.
I was fine with Snake.
I'm just gonna say that Tifa liked Ace before I liked Ace, and maybe that gave him the wrong idea.
Gonna go run in traffic? How about you run on the sidewalk, though?
Yes, please.
At least.
Yes. Yeah, don't run between the cars. Please don't do that. No.
But yeah, we have explored a bit more in the ship as we have unlocked more people. We found a door in the area that was supposed to be underwater, which is like a secluded bit.
Yes.
And I have no clue which door that was anymore. I think 6.
6, I believe.
And one other door, and we are about to discuss what we're going to do with the rest of the team.
Yes.
That.
And what happened last?
Well, that.
No. That's a lie. The room you just talked about we found before we learned that Ace had actually died. The last thing that happened is that Snake is dead.
We
And
already
that
discussed Snake dying.
we found Snake's body.
We already discussed that.
Yes, but that was the last thing that happened.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
You make it sound like that's something new.
No, making it sound like you're saying things out of order. Because you do.
Oh, but last time you did and I corrected you, you were like, oh, it doesn't matter.
I don't recall
Ignore
that
it.
happening.
But when I do it, it's like, oh, I have to correct you. Anyway, my recap was just fine.
I don't recall that happening.
Jack hates AIs more than he hates blind people. Well, there was no AI to kill, so you go for the first thing. That's
Factually correct, because I don't hate blind people. I heard Jack hates blonde people. Also not true. Whoever told you this was lying to you.
I only just heard it, but I heard it.
That's a hurtful lie that is being perpetuated about me. Fight that tooth and nail.
Rumors come from somewhere.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake
Is Tifa? Yes, Lotus. Thank you for starting in media res.
Gimme. It is my keyboard for the day.
Is it well?
It is.
Do we really want that?
Yes, we do, as a matter of fact.
I'm
Are
so
we ready?
sure about that.
I'm taking this off.
Are you ready is the better question, apparently. Lotus is an AI. Jack hates Lotus. QWD, QED, I don't know what either of those means. Jack hates AI. Yes.
Well, it's a logical... It sounds logical. Must be true.
Wait, that's Latin, no? Quad era something something?
Oh, you're pretty good.
I'm guessing. I could be completely off.
Well, I have no guesses.
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself.
I believe
We
that
already discussed this.
should be a lie, yes. Now you could once again argue that is Zero to blame, is Ace to blame in this situation? Ultimately I would say Zero, but I think Ace is the one who done it.
Yeah, Ace here was also like kind of trying to go like, no, it's Zero. I mean, in the end, yes, it's Zero. It's the one who put us here.
Yes.
But it doesn't change the fact that someone had its first hand on it.
Yes.
Lotus is an AI, then Jack.
Jack me into the Matrix and play with my code. I won't do any of these things. No. Also, I like how you completely stumbled Tifa there with those words.
I was like, Jack me? Jack me?
Please don't. Just don't. But everyone agreed Lotus and I with no evidence. This is fine with me. That's perfectly good.
Are there any original names here? Ace, Snake, Zero. One. But they didn't want to reveal their real names, so we're going with codes. So everyone's name has to do with the number they are assigned to. Like Ace is number 1, Snake Eyes is number 2, Santa number 3.
Because San means 3 in Japanese. No.
So we're going with codes.
And Mr. David Robotic. That would be pretty cool.
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us.
I really liked Ace, but he is so suspicious.
I have a question for you, Tifa.
What?
We've established that when you play with a gamepad, you find somehow the loudest way to possibly press a button.
What?
Now, you don't see this because the camera cuts off here. When I get to play this game, usually if I click to advance the text or I place my thumb on the spacebar and I just gently press it down. Tifa, however, hovers her hand like this and then...
Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Tifa is trying to give you the whole typewriter experience. Are we also gonna go
love
click, 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 clack?
I love that.
I hate them. Mom, Jack's bullying Tifa about her pad clicking. Yes, and it's not
Thank you,
bullying.
I feel bullied. It's like, oh, don't do this. Don't do that. I'm just trying to enjoy myself and play a game here. And what do I get? Me, 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 me.
I'm not bullying, I'm blaming.
You are bullying.
And I'm justified.
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
It's not that loud, besides the one that I did.
The one I gave you shit for, yes. Was Zero still on the ship with him? Junpei wasn't sure. I mean, actually no, of course. Of course Zero is here. Has to be.
Well, why? I don't think so. He doesn't need to be. I'm going with wasn't sure.
I'm going with Dang and Wampa logic. Yes, Zero is still on the ship to mess with us.
I'm going with wasn't sure.
If you want to ruin the ending first, go ahead.
Something's still strange.
Because it is.
What was that?
Also, are you gonna agree with Ace? He's trying to put it all on Zero. By agreeing Zero is still on the ship, you're going along with it.
No, I'm just saying I believe that Zero is still on the ship.
Nah.
I'm just wondering about one thing.
What was that? I missed what you all were saying because I switched from my headphones to my speakers due to Tofu's loud clicking. Exactly that, my friend. Exactly that.
Skinner is also bullying me.
It's not bullying, it's just... Actually, yeah, it is bullying, but in this case it's justified. Yes.
It's not loud at all. You guys are complaining.
We're trying to publicly shame you because clearly you know no shame yourself when it comes to this.
There's no soft buttoning.
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
What?
And how did you do it now, Tifa?
I could hear that one.
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
Sharp is my button pressing.
Obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
What?
Zero said, this ship, several times when he addressed us.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you're not Tifa.
Why would you talk about different ships to people that are on the ship?
I can hear you clicking your controller through Jack's mic when I do my Saturday streams.
Well, this could be. I know on the controller I'm usually quite loud, and honestly I have no clue how people press softly on their controller. Like, there's no bloody way.
I'm pretty sure
Like,
that
it's
the
not
way
possible.
Tifa handles gamepads and clearly keyboards is somehow...
Intense finger strength.
Yeah, that, but also like a clear party foul according to the Geneva Convention. Doesn't make sense. But carry on. Wait, I just got it! Oh my god, I just had a beautiful brain thought.
Well, I know what job this dude has.
Announcer at an airport or in a train station?
Not airport, but train station, yeah.
This is the last urgent call for the passengers of train terminating today at Unity Square. Yes, of course. No, I just figured something out. We got it all wrong. You need to actually read this line. The purpose of a game is simple. Leave this ship alive. It's not about leaving the ship while we're still alive. It's about leaving while the ship is still alive.
No, if anything, it's saying don't kill the ship.
Yes, that's the opposite of what I just said, but it comes down to the same thing, yes. So the whole idea is environmental consciousness. Yeah.
You solved it. There's our ending.
There you go.
You click as loud as you want to, Tifa. Don't let other people's pain tolerance stop you. Thank you very much. See?
Do you not get the sarcasm in that?
No, there's no sarcasm. Benjima's too nice for sarcasm.
He's British. It's built into him.
Next time we're playing Among Us, I'll leave you alive last.
I'll leave you alive last. Isn't that the same as killing you first? I know what you were trying to say, but you said the opposite. Like, she was trying to sound smarter, but completely failed. It backfired horribly.
I sound smarter. I'm killing Benjima last.
No, you said you keep him alive last.
Yeah, but that's why.
That means you
that's
kill him
what I'm
first.
saying. That's what I wanted to say.
How about we just carry on before I get a headache from this conversation?
Leave this relationship without dying. Well, that's not possible.
See what you did there. Next time we play Among Us, sleepy teeth.
I will stay awake for Among Us. I've said it.
Shame her. She deserves all of it. Shame her.
Just let me know when you guys will play Among Us and I'll make sure to stay awake. Or I'll have Jack wake me up. Also an option.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
Actually, I would. Is this an English second language thing? Because if there is one ship that is like the main part of the whole thing, I would still say this ship. If I had multiple
I literally
ships...
just said that earlier and you were like, no.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
I don't recall doing that.
During the choice thingy, I was like, he would still say this ship, even if he's not on, because what else would you say to people who are on this ship? And then you were like, no, it's not.
Every word coming out of your mouth just confuses me more.
Yeah, because you keep jumping opinions. Like when I say it, you're against it, but then later you're with my opinion just so that you can say it's your opinion.
It feels like I'm flabbering back and forth between these two things, because when you describe the option to me, it makes no sense in my head.
This is why we're not getting out of this relationship
Exactly.
without dying.
The options we had earlier were about I don't know if Zero is on the ship and I believe he is. Of course he is. There isn't a definitive no, he isn't on the ship. That's the first part. I believe he's on this ship, not because he keeps saying this ship. What I'm trying to say is, if I was the Mind Master, I'd be on this damn ship, and regardless if I was on this ship or not, I would still refer to this ship as this ship, because it's where the nonary games are being held. Why do I feel like I'm arguing with a wall because of you? Are you setting me up so that I can just rant at myself, try to make sense of what you're saying so you can tell people, look at Jack, oh, look at him, he argues for 30 minutes with himself.
Yeah, basically.
Am I being gaslit here? Is that not the definition of that word? Anyway.
You're being gas shipped. Didn't really work, but it somehow worked.
I'd love to make like gas and just disappear out of here. Play Among Us every week, but it's about the numbers. Fair enough.
Fair.
All order PSVR 2 and we can play Among Us VR. It makes financial sense. Is Among Us VR a PSVR 2 exclusive? If so, that stinks. Second question, if it isn't, is it crossplay enabled? If it isn't, that stinks even worse. Just
That could be kind of cool. Like play Among Us on virtual reality.
in virtual reality.
In virtual reality.
So I wear the VR glasses and
you-
Tifa sits on my shoulder so that you can play on VR.
But you need a bigger space. You need to run around.
It's got to be crossplay. That's what I'm thinking, but if it's on PlayStation, we all know that Sony is being bitches about this, so I don't know.
Is that not crossplay?
Welcome
not
to this
offer?
conversation 30 seconds ago where I asked this very same thing.
No, I'm talking about PlayStation, not about the VR.
Sony is notorious about not wanting crossplay to the point where they ask people to pay them to make a game crossplay.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch someone play it afterwards to see how fun it is. I've seen it before. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna
She
go
needs
have
to.
a look at that.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
No, he wouldn't. The nonary game is on this ship, not other ships. Stop doing this, Ace.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, that's why Ace is suspicious.
You've been had by Ace, Tifa.
If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I said Tifa. You should know by now that we share one brain cell. So what you say to me, you say to her. What you say to her, you say to me.
No, honestly, I didn't even know it was a thing on VR. I'm gonna go have a look at that later.
Tifa, you didn't deactivate the redeems.
No, because you said I'll do it now.
Oh, true, and when I was setting up audio stuff. Yeah, sorry, that's not gonna happen, Ranger. Nah, I need to disable them during the break. Sorry about that.
I think
Here we go.
What does Clover think?
Zero is one of us.
One of us.
One of us?
Oh my god.
AKA Ace? Wow, look at all of this
Oh
foreshadowing.
my god, you're right.
Foreshadowing. It's coming. It's Ace.
I was kind of expecting that she says, I think Zero is among us.
Oh, that also could have really worked.
Yeah, but one of us is more like foreshadow. Yeah, it's Ace. Yeah, I agree.
That wasn't a sound effect, that was me pressing the button.
So hard. Was he one of them? Well, that's possible.
Well, that's possible.
That's what I said.
Just clicked too many times. I am opening that. One sec.
Like Clover said,
Watch you when you get a drink.
one of us.
I will. Thank you very much.
One sec. I need to pause that.
Do it, Tifa.
There we go. Got it. Thank you.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Yes, I think it's Ace.
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
Ah, he also said we shouldn't suspect one.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
Here we go. Let's
All
hear
of
it.
this is pointing towards one.
And what's that? The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I thought it's just some fucked up thing to do with people.
If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Yes.
Yes, and?
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
So that he can do other things and he doesn't have to constantly monitor all of you. It makes sense.
Sort of, yeah. Goes faster too, I would think.
Why not automate the system if you have the means? I totally would.
You got a point. I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game.
Jack's ability to simultaneously gaslight himself and Tifa at the same time is impressive. I don't even know how I'm doing it is the worst thing. Like, I don't wake up in the morning wanting to do this, it just happens. It's because she confuses me.
It's a natural talent, one might say.
I'm a natural gas lighter, apparently.
A jack lighter.
What?
Gas checker?
You're making it worse. How about you press a button?
All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words,
But they're not moving.
Yeah, I don't get it either. They don't run by themselves.
I was trying to make such a funny joke, but it went like... Oh.
I'm sorry I didn't register as a joke. Now that I'm thinking about it, good one.
Yeah, it's like, there's your fridge move.
It's your
Where's
fridge
your
running.
fridge running? Oh, that's it.
That's your fridge move.
I was trying to think of the fridge joke.
Thank you. Thank you for putting the punchline in the setup so we didn't have to wait to hear the second part of it. Oh, damn it, Tifa. What did I want to say? You made me forget. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah! I don't care if Zero is on the ship for the puzzles to work. They're escape rooms. Usually you set up an escape room before the people enter it. You don't need to be in there to move things while they're there. Not in my experience, at least.
That makes sense.
Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why is that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely.
Why do we all assume that he's acting alone?
Well, true. Because it would suck if there's more in a group.
I mean, for us, yes. But it would make more sense logistically for the people who set this up. But
That's why all the puzzles run by themselves.
yes, Tifa, they're walking.
That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Okay.
What are we going for?
I have
Yes,
no idea.
something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think.
Combine
Something
those.
like this.
If we combine those what? 0 and the 1? 1. Ace. What?
Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
Is he doing the digital root of 0 plus 1?
Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well.
Why are we taking so long to get to this point?
At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important?
This whole thing seems about as unnecessarily complicated as us trying to decide what to have for dinner.
That is true.
It's a very complex calculation, making absolutely no sense.
You have a point.
Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because,
Get a close-up of all the excitement.
Yeah, because 0 gets off on this shit.
I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
Why are you fighting with Ace?
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
How about we continue?
How
We're
about,
still on time.
how about we have these conversations while we move on to the next set of rooms? I would like that. Here we go. 0 killed Snake. One of them killed Snake. One of them is Snake.
It's 3 in the morning.
and
Zero.
if you look at Snake, that's 2. And when Snake dies, he's gone. So 2 becomes like Snake dies and becomes a dead person. So he is not alive anymore. So Snake becomes 0. Snake is 0. We're now basically trapped in a rat race, but the master of the maze is gone.
Extremely logical thinking.
I know, right? Yeah,
I see it.
I agree too.
Wow. There's 3 trees on... Oh no, there's 4 trees on the screen.
Where do we see 4 trees?
Trees, like third trees.
You mean 3?
Yeah.
I
No,
was
there's
like-
4 trees.
Where?
I was gonna say, oh, it's a tree, but it's a tree. Tree.
No, that's Santa.
Yeah, which means tree.
That means we have 3
I'll press a
hours.
button. Oh,
Then we need to move
3
now.
hours.
7, Clover, Junpei,
We already decided on doors, right?
I know how you feel,
Oh no.
but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
Usually the person telling you the most, like, oh, I'm not lying to you, I'm telling you the truth, we don't need to worry about this, usually they're the fishy one in the situation.
Same counts for Among Us.
Yes, Tifa.
You're right, but
We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
How about before we check it out, we have a short break? Because I need more tea.
That sounds like a plan.
In that case,
BRB.
BRB. 9 people on a ship, one of them might be an imposter and people are dying. I can't believe Ushikoshi copied Among Us, shaking my head. Yeah, same. It's pretty low of him, but I mean it works. The game is pretty nice so far. Can't complain.
All he did was give them a face, took off the masks, and there you have it.
I like how Tifa says take off the masks while she instinctively moves the cursor to Lotus's face area.
This is not the face. Sorry. The eyes are up there, sorry.
What I'm trying to say is
we're back. Hey, the we're back is my line.
No, it's not.
What?
It's our line.
Okay.
Aww.
I'll accept.
Love,
All
love.
right, let's go, June.
Love.
Love. Wow.
Wait.
Did the love without me?
I even did it twice. Let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
Did we already decide who goes where?
Apparently.
We did that last stream.
Not what I recall, but who cares?
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
I didn't even notice Junpei there till you said it.
Yeah,
There you go.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think Seven said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Oh wait, we're not going to the to door number 6.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
Let's get wet.
Wasn't Lotus also there?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Yeah, what?
Fighter!
Why are we only 2 now? We can't even open a door.
I'm quite sure Lotus was standing right next to us just now, but...
Yeah, I'm confused.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh,
Oh.
first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
It's a really hard task to just stand there and look at the floor. Looks dry to me.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look!
Look where?
Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
I like how he says look and you go, where? And you don't press anything. How would we know where? Hello, the Mars. Get any endings yet? Nope. Still on our very first playthrough. Happy Friday. How are you doing?
Everything he said. I think we're getting close to 1 at least.
I
think.
somehow doubt that with how slow you are playing, but potentially yes.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Was it C, D, E?
I have no clue. Also with our luck we're gonna get the dead end first.
I'm just saying, I'm not the one
This
controlling
is
the
the
game.
bottom deck.
Yeah, you have a choice in the options.
No, I didn't. I chose one and you clicked the other.
Yeah, but with the other one went along.
Hey, over there.
I said you have a choice, you don't have final say. That's me. I have the keyboard.
And why are you trying to blame me?
This is a numbered door.
Indeed.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase.
See, that's a sign we're getting close.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. But here's a point.
They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room, doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
I'm glad they remember which door is on what deck.
What's Junpei's number again? 7.
We're 5.
We're 5. June is 6.
Yeah.
So we need ace.
7 is 7.
Oh yeah, true. Imagine being smart and remembering things.
I mean, it's hard to remember, I know. But...
Yeah, we need ace to go through this door. If it's our group getting through this one.
Do you think the next door we find?
I think we still need to make groups.
Be the door with a 9 on it.
After we clear these, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Hopefully.
Finally!
Ooh.
Yeah.
You don't look very happy about it, though.
It's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
Well, we have 3 hours left.
You're right. We should keep our fingers
that
crossed.
too.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Are we gonna...
Just double checking,
Yes.
but everyone wrote
Jack.
their name and the door number they want, right?
Who has number 7? Wait, let me think on that. The character whose alias is 7.
It was Ace, right? That kind of looks like a 7.
Do you know how I know? Because Tifa kindly reminded me. Am I making it very obvious that I got up at 6:30 and my day has been long? I like to think so. Yeah, subtle clues here and there. No, that was just me
like you
forgetting.
told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
To refresh your memory.
Thank you. If only that had happened earlier.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know.
This is kind of complicated.
Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Complicated.
I feel like you made it worse.
We're giving me crap for forgetting obvious things when Tifa is talking about complicated?
Complicated sounds even worse.
Yes.
I'm not forgetting characters. There's a difference. Also, Dingo, happy Friday. How are you doing?
Hello. I hope you are not having a very complicated day. I think that's about as bad as I can make it while still getting words out of my mouth.
No, well, it's very complicated.
Bless you.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
That's rude.
All right, let's open
But
these
it
up.
worked.
The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Okay.
My day has been very uncomplicated. I am very happy to hear that. Our day seems to be getting more complicated.
Friday, end of the week. Things just get complicated.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No.
No, actually I
No time
don't.
for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
Junpei is such a G. He is... I love this guy so much.
Junpei just hits the nail on the head sometimes.
Would you like me to give you my... No, I don't care about your life story. Just... We have 3
Next.
hours left. Just let's go.
Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
What do we want?
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Can you please shut up, woman?
No,
Please.
there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
Exactly. Thank you.
I like how every time there's a shot like this, the cloth here disappears and it's like extremely low down here, but when
Yes.
you see her in a bigger body shot, it's here again.
Yes. And I like how Tifa noticed it too. I think Skinner was first.
That could very well be.
The
But
game
like
kind of
there's-
draws attention to
There's
it.
just a lack of red in this corner, you know what I mean?
That's not how I think Skinner noticed it, but yeah, let's go with that, sure. Tifa, would you like to show the audience again where Lotus's eyes are? Ace, so here's my thoughts. Junpei, okay, boom. Basically, and it makes so much sense. Junpei, or whoever wrote Junpei's character in particular, just... I love him.
Junpei is one of the best main
I love him
characters so far.
so much. He is what I hope every character in any piece of media would always be. Just like not listening to this crap. It's just wonderful.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
So, now, wait. Earlier, wasn't she complaining about being called old? Okay, so
I think she got over that already.
I think it's more like a in the.
Speaking of old,
Yes,
I'm cold.
that was a neat segue, I guess. So on a scale, Lotus would rather be not called an exhibitionist over being called old.
Well, I think she just fought that battle already, and now it's on to the next one.
Or that. I mean, I know exhibitionism is about showing yourself nude, but isn't showing yourself in very revealing clothing also a type of exhibitionism?
I don't think so.
Because
Barely.
I see that statement. Yes.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Besides,
that
it's
is
not like
also
she
very true.
decided to dress up for like this on this trip. Like, I can imagine she's cold. I don't think it's warm on this ship.
Even if she chose this is perfectly fine. I mean, you do wear what you want to do wear. That's you do you. Like, I don't care, but
Well,
still.
yeah, of course, but
Wow, Jack, it's 2023. No.
on a ship that's about to sink, I don't think I would.
As Tifa pointed out,
cold.
we've all been kidnapped. We don't know what Zero put on us or not. Second of all, she can wear whatever she wants to wear, what people will react to it. It is rather revealing. She's happy in it, that's fine, but it's revealing. No?
That's a dance outfit. She was probably dancing.
Or Zero put that stuff on her and she has to deal with the fact that some stranger not only kidnapped her, but also changed her outfit, which is really
Somehow
creepy.
Doubt it, because she would have mentioned
Maybe.
it.
But what about common decency?
Maybe not.
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
7 is so mean. Oh, Evie, thank you.
I didn't see what happened there, but thank you.
We're getting botted again.
Why?
Different messages this time.
Upgrade your tactics. I added so many phrases to the ban list the other day after that happened. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this time the message is upgrade your channel on blah blah. Okay, another thing to add.
More homework.
Evie with the trigger fingers, thank you very much.
True, I wear this out when I go dancing too. And that's perfectly fine. That's not what I was talking about. I'm just saying if I dressed in a police uniform, people would tell me, hey, you wear a police uniform. Like, yeah, I do. Sari bot. Do you get
I'm gonna kill you!
paid for that statement, Skinner?
Oh,
Get a room.
Not good.
hey, they went off screen. Now it's
true.
PG-13 again.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Can we see this?
No,
Where's my camera?
you cannot control the camera here. It's weird to think 99 is only set 4 years in the future now.
Oh, is it?
Well,
I don't recall seeing a year.
I guess we should again stop playing now and repeat this in 4 years.
By then, I will have forgot the story, so we can.
Same.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right.
So wait, we just let them fight now.
Door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
We didn't want to hear Ace's reason, so we also don't want to hear your reasoning, June.
Correct.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace
Alright.
and Clover requested door 1.
Oh, now we get to pick.
Can we get this in like a diagram, because I will not remember these numbers.
7 and Lotus requested door 2.
Okay.
Santa and June requested door 6.
I don't have a...
I'm pretty sure the game will just let you choose again.
Yeah, but I don't have a preference
The
for...
last one is mine.
We haven't done one with Ace yet.
I want to go through.
So in a way, going with Ace would be interesting, I suppose. Or do we want to stick with...
I couldn't even tell you
June?
because I did not listen to any of what he just said, because I was hoping that the game just tells you the calculation again so that I can see who goes where. Just pick one.
Ace is in this one with... Wait, I forgot who this one is. This one is June and Santa. Number 2 is
June
Lotus.
and Santa.
Yeah.
When we're not getting through there.
Number 2 is Lotus and 7. And 1 is... Oh, Ace and Clover. Thank you. I forgot Clover.
Thank you very much.
So who do you like the most?
June, I guess.
Then we go with 6.
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
7 and Lotus. That's what I said, right?
June and Santa.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, June is 6, Santa is 3, together makes 9. We are 5. 5 is 14, 14 is 5. We cannot go through door 6 with June and Santa.
Well, how about we just pick it and see what happens?
Fair enough. That works for me.
Then let's say 6. June and Santa, yeah.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
We know. Thanks
Oh wait,
to...
we need a minimum of 3 people, so we can
Van
only
Maas
go
and Hopman.
through 2 doors.
Oh yeah, true.
Like, we can't add ourselves to one group, because
Yeah.
then the other 2 will have too little people. So we gotta eliminate a door.
Also true. Oh god,
Lotus and I
maths.
chose door
I
2.
forgot the minimum of 3.
I cannot do maths on a Friday night.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
PTAs.
We've got similar problems.
Yeah,
June
I figured
and
that
wanna
out.
go through door 6,
Just
but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
so we
Okay,
need to go with Ace.
Ace is going with us, and then Clover, 7, and Lotus can probably do one of the other doors.
I hope so.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
What's their digital route? We have 4, 7 is 11, plus...
Ace and Clover is 8, 7 and...
No, without Ace. Ace joins
Wait, Ace
us.
and Clover is not 7. Ace and Clover is 5.
No, Ace joins us. It's about the other room. We have 4 plus 7 is 11 plus... Who's still left?
I have no idea where you're going on your magical mathematical journey, Tifa.
We are June, Santa, Ace, and us.
Yes.
Who remain for the other door?
Clover
What is their
is
digital
7
route?
and Lotus. Clover is 4, 7 is 7, that's 11.
Yes, and Lotus is, what's her number?
8. That's 19. 19 is 10. 10 is 1. They go through door 1.
See? That's what.
Why don't
Problem
Sam and
solved.
Lotus go through door 1?
Before you guys hurt yourself thinking, they'll tell you if you keep going.
It's because Jack's throwing me off.
It's because you're
I
throwing
even
me
said
off.
Ace joins us, then who remains for the other door? And then you go, Ace, Clover. I'm like, no, Ace joins us.
I like how usually when we're playing a game, we add to each other. Like, I can do the things you cannot do and you can do the things I suck at. But when it comes to math, it's like oil and fire. It just gets worse. You calculate
heard
one
my
way,
brain.
I try to calculate another, I confuse you, you confuse me. Can we please get a ROM hack, a mod that just eliminates all math from these segments? Or just like a Cliff Note version?
Sounds like a good plan.
What about me?
What was that sound?
That obvious.
Yeah, but it was like... It sounded cut off, no?
No, it's just a... no.
Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
Oh, why thank you.
Lotus, what do you guys think?
I like it.
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
But you have to go with a raisin.
All right then, we're good to go.
Well, they were already teamed up technically.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
And she's gone.
I'll be going too then.
Bye,
Yeah,
I guess.
careful.
We're not missing you. See?
We should get going as
Now it's suddenly higher.
Tifa, Lotus's hips don't lie.
I think they do.
Alright, let's see what's down here, huh?
This is E deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Unless it moved.
I was gonna say the same thing.
We do get better about visuals for who's going where in future games. Thank you for saying that.
In the beginning, though, they already said who was going through which door.
Yes. And then we kept playing for like another 12 hours, so I imagine at some point the people who made this game figured, yeah, you know, the people playing this eventually will learn how to do basic maths. But we're like, nope. But I'm very happy to hear
All right,
that.
let's go.
Well, it would only be for Jack, I mean,
There
I
it
remember.
is. You guys ready?
You ready?
No.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. We need to go for it.
Let's get to it.
Off we go.
Is this the first room we're getting into with 4 people? I think so.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
The others were 3, I think, yeah. At least our group.
Yeah.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Yeah, you
I'm
shouldn't.
not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Junpei is the main character we need in every piece of media.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Well, we're trying to finish.
Exactly.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
Deserved.
Agreed.
I agree.
On a cruise ship.
No.
Eh? Yeah?
Cruise ships are also really bad for the environment. Look it up.
All right, let's go.
So what's this one gonna be, Tifa? We had
This door
chemistry.
looks heavy.
We had... Ah, they forgot the rest of the puzzle. we had looking for clues in our cabin. We had the chemistry thing, and we had the physician weighing thing,
We still need the leisure area.
I guess.
What else do you have on cruise ships?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, what the
Or
hell
the
is this?
machine area.
I'm terrified of the ocean. Why I want to go on a cruise? Because you do want to enjoy the comforts of taking basically a small town together in a giant monstrum made of metal, burning way too much fuel to ship you and a bunch of other people around for a lot of money, usually too.
Basically that, yes.
Yes, I mean, I get the appeal, but meh, not for me.
Yeah,
This has to be
same.
the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
This is the engine room.
Yeah.
Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
It has to be based on the size.
Space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
Oh darn, this is big.
What's
That's
that
what she said.
huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
What on
What's a
earth is a kamaboko?
Don't Google it before it's something like a Funya Rinpa and we're spoiling it again.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
Is Junpei like me, where sometimes
Kamaboko.
if somebody mentions a word I've never heard of, but I don't want to be the guy who tells everybody, I have no idea what this is, I just go use it myself and go like, yeah, of course, it's a Kamaboko. Clearly, it's like a Funya Rinpa, right? I mean, that's what we're talking about.
Stairs. So we may as well head
I
over.
have a feeling it's an actual word.
I was somehow thinking of large drum. Like those, what are they called, taiko drums? From
Makes
Japan?
sense. I somehow don't think so, but makes sense.
Yeah, but
Bet you
this
think of
section's
that.
barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
I've heard people say that about me.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
Okay, this is
Called
going...
it. I said it's the engine room. Maybe you said it too, but then we both called it. But when I said it, I don't remember Tifa saying. Can you accept the fact that for some reason, when we're playing this game, I'm actually so focused on what's happening, I don't necessarily listen to what you're saying.
The steam engine room?
Oh, it's the engine room, I called that.
Good job, Jack. Good job.
Tifa, this is like our 4th or 5th stream. I keep doing this. At what point does it click with you that it's not on purpose? Have I done this before?
You know, for once I wasn't even gonna call you out on the fact that I said it 30 seconds before
but your
you
face
said
was.
it. No, like when you actually said it first, when you called it out. I was like, I'm just gonna ignore it and keep going, and now you're like, hey! I called it. I'm like, for God's sake.
I blame the math parts of this game.
Good job, Jack.
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler.
A mushroom. Is a kamiboko a mushroom?
Did we see anything that looked like a mushroom?
Oh, it's the engine room, and the engine looks like a kamiboko. What is
a kamiboko? Is that an actual word? And is it a mushroom?
I have no idea. Kami is God in Japanese, no? I think.
I don't think we...
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the rest of the world also has something to do with it. I have no idea.
And I don't recall seeing anything in the shape of a mushroom.
Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom?
No.
Not right now, I don't.
Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam.
Oh, kamaboko is a type of cured surimi, processed seafood product common in Japanese cuisine. Okay, then I know why I don't know what that was.
Does that have a specific shape?
Apparently.
Okay.
Not that I ever saw that.
I'll take it, thank you. I learned something again.
Kinda looks like an uncut sushi roll. Okay. So, like a long cylinder-ish kind of thing.
That wouldn't be the first thing I would think of then, but okay. I'll take it.
Maybe once we look at a picture of it, we will never be able to unsee this again either. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Learn something new.
The
Thanks.
same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
Somewhat. I think this is pretty big.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
That's a big ship.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right?
Oh,
Fever again.
we're getting a whole screen of this now. All right.
But why is she getting a fever again?
Good question. I have no idea.
Hey, June,
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Junpei, you're pretty hot.
Yes. Yes. It probably is.
Could be like a stress thing.
But I'm fine.
Guess?
Please. Don't worry about me.
How could we not? So Kamaboko is basically a semicircle. You can Google Kamaboko, but it doesn't show up with any 999 results. Thank you.
Well, since it actually means something, I
Yes.
guess that makes sense.
After we accidentally Googled Funya Rinpa, I'm just not gonna take the risk. I learned my mistake.
I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Do you know who else needed rest? Mary in Silent Hill 2.
Okay, here, sit down, careful.
I'm not saying June is a figment of our imagination, but our character's name is Junpei, and her name is June. I'm just saying, if you take the Junpei and you take the P and the I out of his name, not only do you get pi, 3.1 for something, which has to do with numbers, which is a recurring theme in this game, you also get June.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like how you just... That's just that weird guy talk.
Ace, Santa.
Can confirm mainly comes up with recipes. Okay.
I think I'm gonna pass on that, but...
I'm gonna look that up and get inspired to make Kamaboko related dishes, but vegetarian.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Oh!
Oh, this is a lot.
Do you think that maybe June is claustrophobic.
Then she would feel it way more often.
We've only done 2 escape rooms with her. And in both of them, she had a fever.
But we've been in small rooms. How do I...
You click back.
Okay.
Time to click everything.
Make sure we don't skip anything.
It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Oh god, I get to voice 3 characters. Can I offload one on you?
Ah, look at the wall back there. I can see 3 small slots, terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps.
I was thinking Santa, but you can be Ace too. There are recipes for vegan and vegetarian kamaboko, so it's possible. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I get to eat that stuff one day after all. I didn't expect that when you said surimi. If June were claustrophobic, she should get away from Santa.
Why?
Because of the chimneys?
Chimneys? What?
Santa Claus?
That went like, ooh.
Did I get where you were trying to go with us? Because I have a really spotty track record today, as you have seen. It's very evident. I like it. Why you skip my line?
Oh.
You mean you were...
We're supposed to plug something in there?
You mean you were supposed to plug something in there?
Perhaps.
There's a square hole on the side of a tunnel. I have 3 slots here. They look like connection terminals for something.
They just look like holes to me, but sure.
Santa Claus, you got there eventually, Jack. I got it before Tifa did though, and I'll take that as a win. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right?
Well, I grew up in a time where you didn't really have chimneys, so it was like Santa has a magical key that fits on every house.
Why, Tifa, what is it with you and wrong prepositions? How does the key fit on the house?
Because it's magical!
So the key fits on the house?
Yes, exactly.
No, it fits the door.
Go do your line.
It's glowing orange, right? It's gonna mean something. You're both losers in my mind.
Aww. That's the sweetest thing.
Lose?
I
was gonna go for lose-lose, but I'll take it. I'd rather be a loser with Tifa than a winner with anybody else.
Aw, that's really sweet.
I know, right? Love, love.
It's the sweetest thing you've ever told us, Matana.
Didn't even notice I did it myself. No.
I'm ignoring that.
But it's called a house key or a door key. The only door key thing here is us. See what I did there? Thank you for the opportunity. That's gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa.
Press it.
Nothing.
Okay, so we need to find things.
Haha, funny.
Haha.
Ha 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 ha. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship.
I'd say this is probably there to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out of here.
And that would be a perfect means to travel quickly across the entire ship, like Zero could. Also, hello Bedinses, happy Friday. How are you doing?
Everything is out. Oh, my nose suddenly itchy.
And you know why? Because you put keys on houses. So if a conveyor belt was moving...
Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here.
So we're doing all of this for coal? Oh, this pillar goes up way toward the ceiling.
Anything... Oh, no.
Looks like a conveyor belt. It's not conveying anything right now.
Anything else you see clickable here before I move? I think we got everything. Bleep.
It's a Tifa. That's a very golden wheel. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy.
Oh. Fine. A golden gear.
A metal gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this.
Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game.
That was super insightful.
Looks like there's a door over here in this tunnel. This belt over here must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however.
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
Did we really come here only for...
A huge golden gear. I have a feeling that's important. Yeah.
Okay, we can...
Same.
Okay.
Gear is still rusty.
Probably move that later.
So this is where you put the coal into the furnace?
That's right. I had a look at it earlier, but it's rusted shut, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should check the other side. Oh.
A Metal Gear and Snake is missing. Is this Metal Gear Solid 2? Kind of. It is a very little known sequel to Metal Gear Solid 2 actually. It's one of VR missions where Snake is shown exploded. It's a bad ending basically. There's a time split in the franchise. Kind of like in Zelda, I guess.
It's the last game where Snake has died.
Yes.
End of the franchise.
Yeah, bad ending basically. This is the huge oven for this is the huge oven for this boiler.
Very Dutch of you.
German too, actually. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. A most cohesive Kojima narrative. True. True. Or we just retcon stuff from earlier. Yeah, you know, Snake was actually always dead and exploded in a hallway somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There were other clones. It's never been just one Snake. Stairs to the upper floor. They're connected to the boiler.
Okay, so all of them have...
There's a small door on the side of the tunnel. It's welded shut and it won't open.
Okay, another
a
bronze
huge
gear.
bronze gear. This has to be important. Okay, let me guess. Gold, bronze and silver?
Probably... I'm guessing we have to go below this floor and maybe turn them?
Did you know Snake wasn't actually a human, it was just a bunch of snakes stacked on top of each other? Yes, did you know that all of the snakes that were used to stack together to make the snake we're referring to were actually pretty solid?
I was wondering what you were gonna put there.
I was gonna use this golden opportunity for a horrible joke.
Don't you mean a silver opportunity?
Damn, Tifa on point.
Sometimes I'm pretty good.
Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Nah. Shouldn't have called it silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you?
Why'd you go with the gold one then?
I mean, if it's platinum, even more expensive. Be funny if I had a gold, bronze and platinum gear just to confuse players. Yes.
I'd still call it silver.
That's something I would have done, but accidentally. Boo! No
Who are you
Morton.
booing here?
Yes, I'm sorry that Tifa is making these jokes.
All
Has to
of
be
them
for
are
her,
on
right?
point.
Conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel.
Oh, look at how big this place is.
I'm very much confused about where we're going with all of this. Look, Ace! It's some kind of snowman secret meeting. Oh my god.
Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system.
Man, you're too serious. I thought it was cute. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them.
That was both, right? Yeah, okay.
There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. There's a pillar like this on the other side. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Super insightful. What?
I think I got everything here.
It looks kind of like a ladder from here, but it's huge.
Let's go up the ladder, I suppose.
What is this?
Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left.
There's a weird indentation on top of this thing. Think that means you have to insert something here?
I would imagine so.
It's a step ladder. Okay. There's a thick iron door blocking your way. You think this is...
Yes, it looks like the exit.
Looks like this door slides up into the ceiling. Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
we have no item
Take
yet.
it.
just go up this floor, or...
Can you, I mean, go ahead.
What's here? That's where we were. You can also go this way first, makes more sense, I guess.
There are a number of these little windows along the inside of this thing. I think you're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. Don't think we can get these open. Man, this thing is huge. Guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it.
True, but I doubt the single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You'd need at least 3, no 4 of these.
Huh? Guess you know a lot about boats, huh?
Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know. If you got
any endings
yet? No.
No. And I'm laughing because you have a fourth person to ask. And I take it as a huge compliment that despite everything, we seem like the kind of people that would have already gotten endings. The truth is, no, this is still our very first playthrough.
Well, if you don't know how long we've been playing it for.
True.
I mean, it's been a couple streams, but...
True, yeah.
We haven't gone through very fast yet.
Yes.
And I have a feeling we're gonna get a bad ending first.
Wow, there's like 5, no?
Weren't we already
6?
here?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Still a huge golden gear. Nope.
So this is all...
Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler.
Okay, we've had
Hey, you talk to
this.
each other in the chat, that takes time. Very true. And sometimes we argue for 30 minutes before we decide to press a button, and then the characters in the game talk exactly about the same things we just argued about for 30 minutes. And I find that hilarious. I love it. There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. Why do you look through those? There's nothing there. There's a barrel under the stairs. Sweet.
Not what I wanted to click on, but unfortunately it's empty.
Are we gonna drink or something? Oh, you can go up there.
Yeah, I wanted to go up, but then I clicked on the box. Anything else here? Because you can't see them from here.
Turn around again. Attention. The 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up.
There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them.
Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Wow, there's no harm in trying, I suppose.
Oh. Wow, I wanted to slide it down. Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow.
You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow?
Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Can't we do the others?
The slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try.
Nothing. Or move at all. Okay, so I can't move any of these.
Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Ah, damn it. Nothing. This thing won't budge.
Okay, then just for...
This slider is down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Man, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere.
There's no dice because our snake eyes already died.
I hate that.
Too soon?
Yes. Good one, but too soon. Yes. Something happens when I move the slider down. But if it makes you feel better, it's literally impossible to get the good ending on the first try. That does make me feel a little bit better.
I'll take it.
If that wasn't the case, once we got to the ending, and it probably turns out bad, I would blame the fact that I had to share the controls with Tifa.
Incidentally, this is the one room where I think using the map can be very helpful. Map. That doesn't tell me anything currently.
Everything looks the same to me. Thank you for the heads up.
Really does.
I will try to make most use of it.
Well, I'm guessing it's because of the 2 sort of identical sides. Like we've done this side, and then later we'll be on this side. But maybe when things move... Okay, let's try to click on everything.
I think so too. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Oh!
It opened.
Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should go in here. Alright.
Let's go.
There's This looks just like the door we went into.
We went in, right? Okay.
Where are we?
We must be on the other side, yes?
Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt.
At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. I say we go back, first explore everything on that side, and then come back in.
Be my guest.
Okay, now the view is different. Wait, we were here.
Yes. There's a bunch of stuff in our way. Okay, to get to that side, we have to go through this. Like, we have to go through door A to get over on.
So
I think
that
it's
side.
C.
Yeah.
Hey, Junpei, where are you going?
The only thing in there is a closed number door.
Closed. It's my favorite number. Closed. Kind of pointless to go back, huh? Yeah, it sure is.
Okay, so
There are several catwalks spidering across the walls of a room. Spidering? Now that's a word I haven't used before. A furnace for a massive boiler. I feel like I'm in a building built for another building.
okay, then we have C over here.
Okay, so that's the B door then, I guess. One of the doors on the furnace. There's a C on it.
We can't go there.
One of the doors on the furnace. There's a C on it.
There's a catwalk over there.
Yeah, by catwalk you mean narrow strip of metal.
Junpei, are you brave enough to cross that? If you were to fall, you do realize that broken bones would be the least of your problems.
Not helpful.
Are we going? Maybe not.
I think that's part of ship's structure. Like ribs that support the hull.
Okay.
Door C?
In door C. I
Yes.
already clicked on it. You can't go through there.
Kind of weird, but I guess then we have to go through door number A. Number A, the door labeled A. A is my favorite number.
Okay, wait. I think this is what you mean with the map is helpful.
Yeah, I think he just walked through it twice because he didn't pay attention.
Yeah, because I think so as well.
Yes, that's a different part of a place.
Okay, yeah. I see where the map comes in.
You couldn't tell by the fact that the graphics were different?
Okay, this is what we've already did. Which door do you want to go through?
Let's check everything first. Well, anyway, looks like that's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing.
Then coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there.
I don't think we can go over there.
Okay.
Are you Junpei?
B or C?
I like how she ignores the fact that I'm telling her that she is not the main character.
Oh. Let's go through C then.
Okay. It looks like a hand-operated winch. Doesn't look like there's any way to operate it.
That means the wheel isn't attached. Okay, so we need an item to stick in this hole.
The hand-operated winch. I don't see a wheel to operate it with, though.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Boxes? There's a wooden box on the end of a hope. On the hope. The hope hanging. There's a wooden box on the end of a rope hanging from the winch. It looks like there's something in the box.
So how do I...
By finding the thing to use the winch. We've just gone through exactly this part, Tifa.
No, that was another line, I think. Okay.
This damn pile of boxes blocking my way. Why don't we just push it down? One of the great metal whips of a ship. I think June's resting right underneath it.
Okay, so we came through. Which door?
C. Now check the other one. I don't know, Junpei, I think that box looks empty. Yes, because you can totally look at a box and see if it's full. I always find that weird in games. The stairs back down should be on the other side of these boxes.
Oh, I'm so gonna hate this room. You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way you won't get lost.
Why don't we use the map we have?
Because he doesn't know we have a map.
This room is probably like the second longest room in the entire game just in terms of gameplay.
Okay, here's the wheel.
It's making me yawn. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Gah! Ah, shit. Now we have a wheel. It's a wheel that seems to be part of a winch. There's some pegs on the back that look like they're going to the holes on the winch.
Okay, so now...
Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself.
Kinda did. There was nothing in the boxes under this, right? Oh.
Let's see if I can get
the wheel
back on after Tifa skips through my text again.
I thought it would say the same thing.
Yeah, don't think. Let me read. There's a couple of posts on the back of it that look like they fit into the holes on the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. That's what he said. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest.
That's not what I would compare it to, but okay. I can imagine that.
I make the "that's what he said" joke, and then he follows up with that. Junpei is my spirit animal.
If that's the case, then...
That wheel wasn't originally part of his winch. And that means...
We go back to the other room now. Yes. What was it? Through B again, yes. And then we go through...
A.
A...
Down.
What do you mean down?
Go down.
It wasn't down.
Go down.
Go down where?
Go down farther. No?
But it was up. No.
Are we already lost?
It was on the other side. Here. One is here, one is there. Which one is the one we just broke? This one.
I think so.
Then we need to go to...
We're only gonna find out if you try to go there, so...
Okay, wait. We go back through A, because I think it's on this side. Now,
how
do we get there again?
Still boxes. Catwalk. There we go.
Wait, is this the one?
A hand-operated winch. I've got the wheel from it in my hand. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Oh, we went in a circle. Okay, wait. Map.
Not us.
This is the top corner. We need to go to the bottom. How do we get there?
We're in the top left as per the map.
How do we get here though? We go back through this door.
I think you need to go downstairs, walk around and back up the staircase.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
Let's have a look. Down. There's no down here. So that's through A. Down.
Downer.
Downer. And then?
Around.
How do I go around? Which way is around?
I don't know.
Not this way? I don't think we can go around.
Go up here.
This was the dead end. This is where we need to fit in
the
item.
Go down or go left.
Go left.
Go left.
Go left.
Can you go through there?
No.
Can you click this part of the screen? This part. I'm even pointing at the screen. Okay, that doesn't work. Go left again.
That's right. Left again.
Now, through there?
You can't.
Why not?
Because you can't. We need to go.
Give me this.
We need to go through the doors at the top.
The way you're moving makes me frustrated.
We've been there already, even. How did we get lost already? We went through door.
I want to...
We went through A. Okay, let's first get to the other side. Check the map.
It was one of the first things we found.
Oh, there it is. It was through.
Man, that was difficult.
See, I told you it was not up or down.
You know the difference? Me.
You were the one that was like, oh, go down.
If this was real life, it would have been really easy. Yes. Yes, it would have been.
Easier to navigate, at least.
The hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah. I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I?
It's hard to forget.
Let's see if it fits.
It took a while for us to find this again, but still.
Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Like if they were made for each other.
Like a hot dog and a hallway.
Like a hot dog and a hot dog bun. Now shake it all. God, I should be able to turn this now.
Suddenly I have to think of this sausage movie. What was it called? Sausage Party? That's Isn't it getting a part 2?
Sausage Fest, Sausage Party.
Sausage
I
Party.
hated the movie.
I went in expecting like a kids animated.
That's what
movie.
it was marketed as over here too.
I was absolutely shocked watching that movie, and I do not recommend anyone seeing it because it scars you for life.
Yes, I don't like it. We just had dialogue earlier. Hey, remember how we just went through the tunnel? It means we're now on the other side above the conveyor belt. Yeah, I mean, I get what they were doing, and by now we should have expected it to be more difficult, but...
That clicked in the moment.
With a room being basically like a mirror copy of itself, those always get me. Always.
Yeah. Like, it makes sense, but then the moment you turn around, it's gone. And then you're lost.
I am when she controls the game. Like the left and right she does, like... Just
I moved on your directions.
Yeah, but you did it wrong.
Oh, sorry. Next time I'll move lefter when you say left.
I'm just saying, we got a second try when I did it.
Good work, Junpei.
Thank you.
We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see? The wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch.
Why is Ace talking like this? He's gonna do something while we're doing this, isn't he?
It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. Counting on you.
This is a super weird conversation. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this?
What happened?
This wheel only turns to the left.
It only turns to the left.
It means we can't reel up that rope.
Well, we can put on the
But
ground.
we could reel it down. Yeah. We can only let the rope down.
Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down.
What a letdown!
Counting on you. I'm no longer counting on you.
Sure thing, no sweat.
But that joke really elevated it up.
You fucked it up when you said up.
Nah.
It really elevated it.
Oh. It still works, I'm just saying.
But tish. We could have made one of the walls really rusty or something to help with navigation. Yes. Yes, please.
But that would be too easy.
I guess. Yeah.
Like, they gotta make it challenging, I suppose. And... box is down.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah.
Are you saying we can't see that? We can't look down?
Yes.
June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
She got better right away in the other room.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her.
Do you really get a fever from being in a stressful situation? I mean,
Some
I've
people
heard
can.
like stomach aches, diarrhea, and puking and stuff like this, but I've never heard of somebody getting fever from stress.
No, you can.
The box has reached the floor. Such mundane dialogue and such a serious voice, it makes it sound like coded language. Yes, Ace is super suspicious. Yes. The whole... This whole like 16 lines earlier, do you see that there's an item in it? Oh, we can only put it down, but that's fine. We can go down there.
I
Or do you
wouldn't
see
say
that there's
that was
something
the
in there?
suspicious part. I mean, he already is suspicious, but not because of that.
I think he did something.
So you're saying we're abnormal?
No, you are.
We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal?
It's we do this or we die. I mean,
Like Ace's voice, he sounds dignified. Yeah, I like his character too, especially in the beginning. Like, he took charge, he made a... Oh, that's also suspicious now that I think about it.
true.
Like, he got us moving, and I was like, oh, a reasonable dude.
He seemed like a go-getter, and now he seems like a killer. I was trying to set up a magnificent wordplay, but I couldn't think of it.
We're just guinea pigs.
A
Ranger.
guinea pig. You mean like a
I'll do it.
lab rat?
Cheers.
You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment?
Oh, don't tell me this is about morphogenetic fields again.
Is that what you're saying?
Dunno.
Okay, let me tell you the story about how scientists discovered winches, and then one day all the winches in the world suddenly would only turn left anymore.
I like how you're getting mad already when they didn't say anything yet.
It's gonna happen.
But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
It's gonna happen. Morphogenetic fields! Exactly. I even remember the term now.
See, they didn't do anything.
Yet.
Now, how do
They
we go
didn't do it
down?
yet.
Through C.
Do you see a
A.
way? Smart, huh? Eselsbrücke, as we call those in German. Donkey bridges. Little things to remember things by. You're welcome.
I literally just saw it, didn't I? Oh, there it is.
Yes. Control panel for something. I have a feeling that goes into the square hole we found first. Because that item is square.
Oh, this could be.
Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel?
Let's... that was
Oh,
it.
you're German? Yes,
Here.
I am. She's Dutch and I imported her. Maybe this hole is where the control
Basically,
panel
no.
goes. That makes wonderful sense because the 3 slots at the bottom look like something that you could connect computer parts with.
Yeah, that does make sense.
There's only one way to find out. In you go.
Oh, darn. Look at how big that thing is.
So smart. Dude, you did it!
I thought it was smaller somehow.
That's what she said. Heard that before. Sweet here. How's the weather with you guys?
Hey, you basically count as a neighbor.
Yes, technically, yeah. I mean, it's freezing here. I imagine it's way colder in Sweden. At least I hope that's how it is, because that's how it should be, right? Like Scandinavia, cold. At least colder than Germany, I mean.
Haven't been there yet, but would love to visit once.
Same. Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now?
Why did you press the button next to it?
The orange one?
Yes.
Alright, I'll do that.
Why don't you press the button yourself?
Pushing.
Yeah. Click.
5 degrees Celsius right now. It is warmer in Sweden than it's in Germany.
No, we
I mean,
also
depends on
had
the
like 6
part of
today.
Germany.
Yeah. Don't always see this on my screen.
Tifa's trying to check for weather and turned off her phone.
No, I thought it was on my start screen. It's 3 degrees.
It's also my birthday, apropos of nothing. Bedinsis,
Oh,
congratulations on your birthday.
congratulations.
Everybody, congratulations to Bedinsis' birthday. Tifa.
Congratulations on
Congratulations.
Bedinsis' birthday.
And if you, Bedinsis, thought this to be weird, this is Dutch culture. You congratulate everybody. Don't ask me why, that's just how it is. That's a true fact.
What did you all do today, or did you do anything today? Did you
Yes.
have cake? Did you celebrate? Are you gonna party? Are you just gonna take it easy?
And to overload you with even more questions, what is a traditional Swedish birthday? Because
No,
in the
that's
Netherlands, one of the traditions is you congratulate everybody like we just did. It's 9 degrees here. I envy you, Skinner. I would like 9 degrees as well.
Look at that. It's because of Brexit, I'm telling you. Made it warmer there.
I thought it's because Skinner is pretty hot.
Ooh, smooth.
I know. Just like Skinner's silky voice. Sweet! All sorts of lights are lighting up on the thing. And, oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Yeah, me. Nope. What's that? What's happened? Should pay look, the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt's moving.
Can we now get on that?
No, you. No, both of us. The conveyor belt. Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off at the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel.
So now we go back up? No, we can't lift the coal back up.
You can mean the plural, you? Yes, but I prefer a no us. Coal. Coal, huh? So, a winch, a rope, and a hook. The wooden box is right underneath. Box filled with coal.
We're just lifting this.
I mean,
How heavy is coal?
how big are the pockets on Junpei's pants.
We're just taking it around with us.
This is like Zelda Metal Gear Solid inventory space kind of thing. That is not small.
Have we seen anything we can use this on? Because all the things where coal is supposed to go in was welded shut.
You mean the 3 engines?
That which were welded shut.
But I guess that's it. Yeah. Junpei had 2 other guys helping him carry. I mean, I guess, yeah. A wooden box full of coal. I guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. And that is... it's coal.
It's coal.
It has
shiny
the
black and coal-like.
Yes, apparently Junpei fell into a little bit of a sing-song there.
I had to think of the same song, but it didn't work.
You're ace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, first you steal my line and then you don't do your own. Junpei, do you really think you should be paying so much attention to the conveyor belt? See,
yes.
2 can play that game. Now, you tell me who the better ace is. There's nothing hanging off of a winch, rope and hook anymore. This is the bottom of a massive boiler.
Can we now open it? Oh. Did we already click on this?
Apparently. There's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in here and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Tifa's the better ace, hands down.
I'll take it. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's do it. Since Tifa clicked away my text again.
What?
That
Your
one.
text is here.
Yeah.
That is this text.
Yeah, and you looked late. Before that was an okay, let's do it.
You already said okay, let's do it.
Yeah, because I looked over there. Anyway. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great.
Anyone has a fire?
I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything?
Any smokers?
Oh, what a man can dream.
Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct?
Yes, you are. Santa, I guess there's only really one thing we can do with this box of coal. Put it in naughty children's stockings. That would actually be super great if they would have gone with it. Like at least
Just starts
Ace.
taking off his own shoes.
Yeah, like at least Ace or Junpei should have said something like that, but not everybody can be as great as just Junpei. I mean, it's called Santa, exactly.
It works.
It just makes sense. In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine. And drive a steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it.
What do we achieve though?
I mean, it seems sensible. If you're in an escape room, don't you try to do everything to make something else happen?
I mean,
Hoping
yeah,
that eventually it leads to the end?
I feel like we're still missing something. Besides a lighter. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal.
This furnace is enormous. So we need a whole hell of a lot more coal than
It's
this.
literally behind us, on the belt. We can grab it and throw it in.
We could also use the empty box we have, push the coal in there, carry it over here, and this way we can transport more coal per trip. Like we did the first time around.
Very well then. If the 3 of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster.
I like how the game listens to our ideas and then just steals them like they're part of the plot.
I want to help too.
And I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that?
Yes.
Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, right?
But
No arguing. You need your rest, so you just stay there. We'll handle this.
Okay, I understand. Fine.
Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces.
Okay, so now... Was there also
At
a way
least
down?
they just do it, versus us having to walk back and forth like 15 times.
That is true.
A way down.
Yeah.
Probably, but not in this room.
Okay.
And not where we're standing. Man, this is a lot of work.
Alright, I think this should be sufficient.
Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches.
Oh, we still have the matches from a previous room.
What makes you think I have matches? I see. And how are we gonna light it?
Didn't we get a matchbox?
I recall there being one, but I don't know where it went.
Didn't we use it to light the candle? Was there only one match in there?
Yeah, true. What happened to the rest of the matches?
We left it. Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Oh, that's the thing on the staircase, probably.
Oh, like an ignition system, yeah.
Or the switch.
Yeah.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Some sort of ignition device, huh? That's what I said.
Let's try the...
I think it's a thing with a floor sliding buttons thingies.
Let's try that first.
See?
Oh, now it's...
Now they're all lit. I guess that tells you how much coal there is in them.
Oh, fair.
Is this... I think it might be.
It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace.
The furnace.
I think I inhaled too much coal.
Yeah, you did. It means that if we move that thing down... Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this. This big gear is turning under the boiler here.
Oh, now the gold, silver, bronze thing are moving?
Okay. These gears.
They're spinning.
What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Yeah, we need to grab those things, huh? Gold disc.
And this goes into the thing on the stairs. The gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. I can make out 3 colors here. Red, blue and black. I wonder what they mean.
What do we mean? Let's get the other 2 first.
We have to make the Mickey Mouse symbol and the lines have to match on the machine.
Oh, that makes sense.
Now we grab
That
this
actually
one.
makes
See?
perfect sense. Yeah, true. Bronze disc. The bronze disc has a bunch of lines on it in 3 different colors, red, blue and black.
Okay, I don't need
Let
to
me
read
guess,
those.
the last one is narrated by Santa? I'm so good at this. The silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? The red ones, huh? So, back to where we found that thing? Oh yeah, that was up here.
That was here.
It looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. There's only one way to find out. Stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong place?
I was gonna say we don't even need to do it ourselves, but there we go.
I think that's next.
Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the disc to make some sort of lines connect to one another?
Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note that when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Oh, yeah, sure thing, bro.
This one goes here. De-swap. This one needs to move. Actually, makes more sense if these are swapped around, I think.
You're really bad at this.
Maybe not. Okay, wait, this one swaps down.
May I?
Wait, one more. Oh, I went too fast.
May I? Before you ruin it?
You can reset them.
I just saw the solution and then you messed it up.
I don't think so.
There you go. Why am I so much better at this than you?
Excuse me, remember in one of the previous rooms where I solved it immediately?
Do you remember 6 out of 8 of the key puzzles in Skyward Sword HD.
Do you remember Funya Rimpa? I'm the only one that actually saw its true form.
The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. Oh god, more geometrical shapes. Hey, we did it!
I feel like
easiest room in the game.
That line should have been before we did the clicking.
We actually solved all of it.
Oh, that was it?
Yes! The door's open!
I expected this to be even longer.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it, I'm not complaining.
Why don't you go get June now?
I'm just shocked and happy. We now get June, and then Ace has killed Santa.
No. Don't think so. I'm still kind of shocked. I thought we would spend an hour on this. It hasn't been an hour.
I think we might have, but I was thinking we will spend at least the entire rest of the stream in it. Did you notice that the edges of the holes were discs indicating what color the disc intended for the hole was?
So totally did.
No.
No.
I just looked at the red lines and tried to make them fit.
Yeah. Didn't notice any of that.
But I think that would have made it way easier.
Well, didn't take that long in the end.
We got it.
Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that?
Staring at the door.
One eye on the door, Tifa, not both. Exactly. With the other you can look around. Like a chameleon.
Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Oh, what if a thing closes when the furnace dies down? And what if it takes...
We already got the key to open it though. Like there's no... It would be weird if it closes when the furnace dies down.
I was gonna say, what if that depends on how long you take to click through the text, Tifa?
No, but it wasn't the furnace thing spinning that opened the door. It was these discs. So even if the coal dies out,
Well,
it should still stay open.
That's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Yes.
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
How about we just call June? Isn't this place big enough to just go, hey June, come up?
Oh, but oh crap, I think something happened to June.
June's gone.
Jumpy.
Oh, never mind.
Are you okay?
Okay, so it's not okay.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
See, like how fast does this go?
We don't know what's causing it.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better.
Where did you check?
On her head, you... Funya Rimpa? Nah, don't do that. What?
She made a sound.
Keep playing.
Are you sure you're
Weirdo.
all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy.
Have
You're
you
such
ever
a
checked
warrior.
somebody else's temperature by putting your finger in their ear? Is that a Dutch thing? Is it a Tifa thing? I need to know.
Have you never had a temperature thing in your ear?
Yeah, yes, but not a finger. Not like that.
Well, I can imagine the shocked response comes from that.
Oops, I mean, warrior.
The ear with a finger? What? Thank you. That is all the confirmation I needed to know that was weird.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Was she asleep?
Great, let's go.
Because she should have
What
at
was she
least
doing?
heard us.
Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
Oh god. We didn't blind Jack, no you didn't.
It's my sister.
Okay.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Where is the photo? Or where did he find the photo?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
I never got the cute as a button thing.
I've also never looked at a button and found it cute, but... I don't know.
I mean, where does that even come from?
The English language.
That could have been a Dutch saying.
She
True.
was only about an inch tall then?
Oh my
I was
god,
like, where
June!
does that come from? But we literally just spoke about buttons.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Don't dig deeper, that's a Jack move. I can tell it doesn't work.
You know, The Last of Us is airing tonight, right?
Isn't that a Sunday thing?
How many episodes are we in now? 4 or 5? 5.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
How did you get it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Oh, that's where Santa comes from.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the story of the 2 Santa Clauses?
Oh god, no. Does it have to do with morphogenetic fields?
Hey, but at least this explains why he picked Santa as a name, not just because tree sound.
Yes.
Like, it has a meaning to him as well.
And tonight is the
Those
5th
were
episode.
A long time ago.
Oh, okay.
There were 2 Santas.
No, there wasn't.
One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse.
Theseus is Santa Claus? Yes. And I will solve that thesis or paradox as well today.
It is usually Sunday, but they brought it forward because of halftime show or the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah, true.
I keep forgetting that the Super Bowl is a thing that exists.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, true, it's almost Valentine's Day, that means the Super Bowl is happening. I remember Groundhog talking about this.
Is that always around Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, never noticed.
Christmas is not an important holiday at all in Japan. I mean, not traditionally, but a lot of people celebrate it there, no? Like, I think? I mean, maybe not the majority, but enough people that Christmas is kind of a thing in Japan. I've seen Christmas decorations in lots of places there before. I mean, on video and pictures. Never been there myself, but still.
Well, I think it's more like a holiday spirit thing you celebrate instead of like Christmas.
Yeah, it's not like it's a national holiday like here.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death.
Okay.
That's rough.
When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes.
That's why he's wearing red. Racism! It wasn't because of race, it was because of what they did.
Because he sucked.
Exactly. Either way, White Santa is an asshole in the story, but...
I'm gonna look up later if this is an actual Santa origin story that exists.
No, Tifa, listen, the Santa origin story you know, the regular one, that's like the Marvel universe. And the one he's talking about with a white and black Santa, that's like
This is like the German version.
No, that's the DC universe. It's like we're trying really hard to do our own thing, but we're kind of trying to copy the homework too, and then we're failing.
And that's why, these days, his clothes are red.
White Santa also doesn't do laundry.
All that's left of the black Santa.
Well, that's rough.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Which Santa I am.
At least you're not one that stabbed people, because you're actually wearing white and black. And no red.
Can't he pick himself?
The white Santa and the black Santa.
Is that why he's wearing exclusively white and black clothing?
I think that's more why he got the Santa thing. But the fact that he's wondering means that he's done some shit as well, and therefore doesn't know whether he's the good or the bad dude.
None of that matters. His name is Santa because he got the number 3, and San is 3 in Japanese. Nothing. Yes.
His clothes nowadays are red because of intensive marketing campaigns from the Coca-Cola company.
Really?
That is the red of Coca-Cola's enemy's blood.
Pepsi's, yeah. The Pepsi marketing team's like... So, you're gonna tell us more about this story, or just gonna stand there and or sit there and be mysterious?
I feel like the picture thing seems a bit random to have now. Like, did he just find the picture? Or why are we going down memory lane now?
I think it's more of a, hey, potentially I've got 3 hours left to live. 2 people already died weirdly during this whole thing, and I'm clinging to something that reminds me of any sense of normalcy of my life.
But why wouldn't you wait until we're out of the room?
Because you had a moment. I don't know. Oh, so, real quick, if you look... Where's the mouse? Is it just me, or did the door close again?
No, I don't even think...
That's the angle.
It's the angle, probably. I mean, yeah, that should be open, I would say, but small details.
I can't believe Coca-Cola killed Black Santa. That's the secret ingredient why Coca-Cola tastes this way.
Coca-Cola is the enemy.
Always has been. Yeah.
Honestly, though, after having seen the full documentary of Pepsi, Where's My Jet?
Yes.
I would go for Coca-Cola automatically.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I would argue that the Coca-Cola company has done lots of horrendous shit as well.
Probably, but not that I'm aware of currently. So if I now stand in the store and I have to pick between Pepsi and Coca-Cola, I would go for Coca-Cola because Pepsi did that dude dirty.
Yes, I agree with that.
Whatever else they have done, that comes at the next buy.
The next
The next buy.
What word were you trying to say?
Where we contemplate.
Buy? Purchase? What?
You see, this pants, he probably has deep pockets. I am quite jealous of that. I really like his pants, by the way.
But the better question then is, did Zero plant the picture in his pockets? Or why does he still have it? Because I would imagine, if you're Zero, if I was Zero, I should say, I would strip you of all items that could be in any way, shape or form helpful. Unless I want you to have them.
Isn't really helpful.
It can be motivating. That can be helpful.
I used to have a pants like this, just with more belts on it.
Yeah. That was diabetes, which granted he got by drinking too much Coca-Cola. See? All tracks lead back to the Coca-Cola company.
All right, let's go.
Oh, short memory lane.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah, what were we doing?
Waiting.
Finally back.
I told you the door is closed.
Sorry we took so long.
I'll take it back. The door had closed, but now it opens again. Nice door, thank you.
Okay, quite random, but...
How does the door know? Okay.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
Somehow thought we were out of it. That was part 1.
Tifa, it's not a warehouse, it's a here house. Because we're here.
That one you pulled out of your ass.
Yes,
that's how deep it came from.
Deep. My elbow actually hurts from bending that much.
That was part 1. I really thought when it was like, oh, you found it, we were done.
Yeah, but usually there's like 2 or 3 of these connected to one another in these sequences.
I thought because of the...
Are you in the warehouse? No, we're also in the here house. It's a perspective thing. For us, you are in the warehouse. Don't quote me on that.
No, I believe this is the cargo room.
Oh.
This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
So if we are already there, does that mean it's the car went room?
I was trying to make it work with car gone. Nice. If you saw my face when I read car, when they said car, I was like, car went, car gone. Can I move a car in here somehow? No, I will skip it. And then you did it.
2
we
idiots.
Share one brain cell.
One brain.
And since I'm watching, it's also a stair house. Yes. Yes, it is. Nice one, Tifa. I mean, it wasn't good, but it was good, you know? It was bad in a good way.
It worked in the situation.
Yeah.
There, what did she say this herself? I got distracted. I got distracted by the car winds.
The joke was so bad it put us back like 2 minutes.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the...
Okay, she definitely said that.
How old they are? I've never looked at it. Okay, fine, I don't talk to you, but fine, just keep doing the text then. Who have you, person watching this, people watching this, you on your screen right now, have you ever looked at a crate and thought, I wonder how old this crate is? Never once. Never once.
Well, it could be interesting, because then you can kind of say how long they've been here, maybe what's in it, or I don't know.
No. If it's unimpressive, it's also a mirror house. Yes. So that's a good one.
That is impressive. Alright.
How about...
You want to do this one?
Sure, but how about before we seek a way out in this game there, we seek a way out of this room here and got another short break.
Sure.
I tried real hard.
In that case.
BRB.
BRB. That means we're back.
That was so bad.
Why was that bad?
We're back, is what Tifa's trying to say, with a bit more gusto next time, please.
Yeah, because I do the hand motion, and then you do the we're back.
Me. If it looks like it's from the 1800s, I would wonder about the age. Fair enough, I keep neglecting the fact that we are technically, supposedly, allegedly on the Titanic.
A bit of personal care house. And you're also a pear house.
You just keep the rhymes coming. That impressive. Where are we going, Tifa?
I think I want to get out of this house. How about you click on the room you started it?
I hate that you answered that. It makes perfect sense, but I hate it.
What?
It's like, where do you want to go? And I was thinking, where do you want to go first? And you're like, out of here. Yes, you have a point. Didn't expect that answer.
Just start with the room we were at. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them.
That was a quick search. Also, that music though.
It works. Wait, click on the one with the open thing. Open
I'm
lid.
sorry, I'm busy vibing. It gives me slight Danganronpa vibes.
No, not the same. Click on the box. Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
Did you find something, Junpei?
It's a card. What?
It's cards.
It's a card. It has a headshot on it. It's a card. Maybe Tifa should give Jack the controls. She needs to learn how to share house.
Beat you to it.
She did actually. She did during the break. She was like, "Oh, you want to take over?" I'm like, yeah, sure.
Playing it fair.
Exactly. And no, Tifa, it's a card.
I'm already in share house. A headshot?
Yeah. Card with a headshot. How about we talk about the fact that it's me?
Kinda looks like there's a radiator under that.
It does look a bit like a radiator. Well, maybe that's because it's a card with a headshot of a hot guy. And if it's Santa, it can be a cool guy. And yes, the head motion is necessary when saying these things.
Okay, so
This
it's
one's got me on it.
It's got a green arrow and a red one. Let's see what the other ones will have.
Dang, you beat me to it, fair house and square house. That actually brought tears to my eyes.
We're not gonna get into this house, right?
No. To be honest,
Wow!
I'm trying to break the chain.
I even still managed to put it in there.
I'm trying to break the chain because I cannot keep up. Don't make me give away all of my reasoning. I wanted to say before Tifa interrupted me, in thinking, I'd rather a fair house and a square house than
a rare house?
What did I just say about interrupting? Than a strawberry house and a grape house. And if you know, you know.
I kind of have to agree with you.
If it's a unique place, it's a rare house. Yes, it is. Now, we were trying to... Oh, that's all the text. Cool. It looks like it has something to do with a computer.
Yeah, I'm guessing it needs to be in a certain direction though, because of the arrows on. Actually, the arrows point in the same way.
Yeah, it's a card with a headshot. A card with June's face printed on it. Don't you fucking dare! Is this a type of like slang that we can just establish, or to just put house at everything, behind everything?
From now on, in every line, there needs to be the word house.
No, there really doesn't.
House.
My
There
favorite
really
letter is X.
hasn't.
Oh.
Okay, I'm done.
What the? Did they drop the 999 collectible card game into the game itself? Apparently.
I wouldn't collect these. They don't look that nice.
There has to be... Can we move this lid, please?
There's nothing else in there.
There's nothing in here. Have you checked under the lid?
Yes.
Doubt it.
There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. I'm not sure what it is, however.
Cat urine.
Oh, okay. So we're each gonna get like a number.
Wait a minute.
Or is this a...
I'm not scared now.
It's a digital routing. What was June? June was 6.
It's locked. Survived a sinking ship escape room organized by a psychopath, and all I got was this stupid card with my face on it. I would wear that as a shirt. We need a key.
All the boxes have numbers on them. Okay, the first one is for us.
You want to read the rest of that line?
I need to calculate. All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh.
Do they? Oh! Do they? Oh! He bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to a box.
Junpei, look at this. Oh no, it's not. Not for us.
Cards.
Oh.
Card with a headshot. A card with Lotus's face printed on it.
So we need to find the digital root and put the card of the person in there.
The digital root of what?
Of the number. So 7 plus 4 plus 1 is who? And then 8 plus 5 plus 2 is which digital root, and then we stick the cards in front of these thingies here.
Oh, you mean that's how they're connected? I thought it's just 1 and 1, 2 and 2. That's why I was clicking 6 and no.
No, I would
8.
go row by row.
Okay. There are some numbered boxes and cards with pictures of all of us.
Does that mean we need to collect the cards we don't have?
It's a trading card game. Alright.
Let's look around first.
Card with a headshot.
That's not what you clicked on, but sure.
This is 7's card. This is supposed to be a trading card. It's not a very good one. Agreed. No, I clicked on this thing. So... More? Yeah.
Okay.
Man, the guy on this card is one good-looking son of a bitch. Way more class than that other chump. What did he just call his own mother? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Huh? What's your problem? Didn't say I meant you, did I? Shit. Meant the other Junpei.
Okay, next one.
Santa is terrible at advertising the ulterior product. Yes.
I already forgot about this guy.
This guy. This card has the 9th man on it. He's the first victim of his no-nary game. Actually, come to think of it, he was acting pretty weird. Wonder what his deal was. I don't.
These crates are a little smaller than the others.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
They look like they're the children of the other crates.
Do you see this wonderful
I
word?
see the face, and that's what I look at.
Imagine looking at the whole screen. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Yeah, when I say it, it's good.
Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale.
Really? Don't know, man. Ever think about how crates would reproduce?
Could be a band too. Children of the Crates.
Please don't. Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. Exactly, just because you never saw a crate procreate? Crate? Oh, anyway. Let's leave.
Recreate?
Yeah, it's complicated.
These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps.
Seem to be. Ace, please.
Well, they might not be as sturdy as you think. Click the rope on the... maybe not.
I cannot click the rope.
There's a back on... maybe not. Okay.
I have to click here. Snake.
That's Snake's card.
Yeah, you wanna see it?
No, that's fine.
Oh, don't wanna look at your victim, do you, Ace?
I wonder what's in the box next to it.
This is Clover's card. No, looking at his photo? She's kinda cute, isn't she? Huh? What's up?
Oh, nothing. Said that with your out loud voice. Nothing at all.
Why does the smile make me feel cold? Because you didn't say that.
You didn't click everything yet. Go back.
These stairs, I got 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going.
Go back down.
But I can't.
You literally skipped several things to click on.
I was thinking about stuff up there.
A small box, which probably has something in it.
Well, maybe that's because I'm a great hate. This way. It's been a long day, alright? This is the only door here, except for the one we just came in through. And this is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Because it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? Nope, just a keyhole right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we've got to find the key that fits this keyhole. Yeah.
There are plenty of boxes without content. Yeah, but that's a suspicious box. See?
Always trust Tifa's weird instincts. 99% of the time she's wrong, 1% chance she gets it right, and then you don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
You mean it's the other way around?
I said what I said.
You said it wrong.
It's Ace's card. It looked like some kind of European lord.
Could be a movie star or an actor.
Could be the villain.
Oh, my headshot.
You wanna see it? It's actually a pretty good picture.
It is. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search.
That's what we're doing. Cool. There's no card in this box. Yeah, I know, I was trying to click this.
I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort.
99%. 9 plus 9 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9! Exactly. That's why the game is called that. Can we go back, right?
Oh.
Apparently we can. Nope.
There are 3 crates here, stacked up like stairs.
If we climb up there, I think we can get over the fence. Junpei, think you could go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I have got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine. I'll go.
Please be careful, Santa.
Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at that fence is. Holy shit! It's electrified.
This... Oh man.
There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. I just realized the significance of a German shouting 9. Yep.
Cheers to that. Also, this was really smart.
Yes. I believe Santa has watched Jurassic Park. I think where they don't do this thing. Actually, do they do the thing?
I don't
I only remember the part where the thing happened and then the character gets electrified. Spoilers for a 30-year-old movie.
Then we can't get to the other side.
Wow, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back.
Is that a coffin on top of there? Jumpy, look at that crate over there. There's something on it, isn't there?
Yeah, it looks like it. A coffin.
A coffin?
Is it Alice? So should I say all ice? Hey, if we're all looking at Alice, also known as All Eyes, isn't...
All eyes on Alice?
I was trying to make an All Eyes on Me line, but then I realized I completely fucked up the setup. So there won't be a punchline for this one. Yeah, seems kind of weird to find a coffin here, right?
I wouldn't say it's weird to find a coffin here. It's weird that you would put a coffin on top of 2 other crates that could easily go whoop,
yes.
with a big wave.
Yes, it's also very weird to have an electrified fence in here. If you ask me.
And that, but that's the smaller detail.
Yeah.
As if it's telling us search here.
Well, we'll be trying that, but wait.
That's it.
I think we can get over the fence by jumping on those crates.
What are you saying, Jumpy? There's a huge electrical current flowing through that fence.
There's a florent crowing through that fence.
If you do that, you won't be able to get back.
Well, if I can move some of those crates over there.
Are you even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you going to do?
Oh yeah, hadn't thought of that. How about
you go back up the stairs now?
I would like to
It had 3 floors.
undo some of the
Not happening.
stuff they used to secure the crates and then just throw that over there. Maybe see if that works. So now I'm allowed to
Now you can go up.
there. Up. Oh look, it's a thing. The monitor's off. Got a green switch here and a red one and some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe.
There's a green light there though.
There's a single green light on the bottom though. You can trust these characters, Tifa, they know what they're doing.
No, that's very true.
That means... click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think we need to do the boxes now with the cards.
There's several lights here with numbers from 1 to 9. Only the light with a 9 on it is lit. Well, I mean, I know technically you can say that, but that hurts my throat.
There are.
Yeah, well, there are 6 holes here. Look like jacks for a headphone cable. Jacks, huh? And maybe if we put something in them. Yeah, something might happen.
We need to go do the boxes.
This looks like it's covering something. Looks like some kind of little shutter. Maybe it'll open if we do something. It's gonna come out of it if it does open. Yeah, I'd like to know that. Same. So you say go down?
Yeah, to that thing. Okay, so we have 7 plus 4, 11 plus 1
Oh, we do
is
have
12.
all 9 of them.
1 plus 2, or what did I say?
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
See, each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, we have 3.
It's really obvious.
I know that 7 was 7. I established this earlier with Tifa.
You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box.
I already solved this,
The card
Junpei.
with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
I did not solve it, but the others don't have a karting.
We just don't see it.
Fair enough.
What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with him? Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, this was weird.
Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
But if it's like this, it's
Ace's
not a
card is
puzzle.
in box 1, Snake's is in number 2.
Let's see if you're correct and it's about the digital root thing again.
I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
Okay, so my instinct was red.
Yeah!
I
they
take it
opened.
back.
What the?
Here, I thought I was being smart.
9 pins? I guess
They
I'll take
do
it
look
with me.
like what goes in the machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. These look like the kind of pins you use for sewing.
I'm amazed this wasn't like an actual puzzle though. Like that was too easy,
I
wasn't
think
it?
that's still coming. There are 9 of them in total and they have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they look like a fit for the controller thingy.
Yeah. Oops. No, I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
You're making me
Where is it?
seasick. Click on the
Where's the-
stairs.
Oh my god, I have to be very specific with
You
this.
didn't even click on the stairs. You clicked everywhere but.
I'll click on your butt. There's
Look at
6
the
holes
placement.
here. And it looks like the pins I just found would be perfect fit for them. Once you found over 9 boxes, right?
Question is.
Why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go here on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom part.
Where does that come from?
I have no idea.
Like, what the fuck? How? I don't get this puzzle already.
I mean,
how on earth did they see which goes where?
Maybe Tifa, they actually had this planned out as something that is playable, and then they realized they can't think of a way to feasibly tell you clues. And they just went, yeah, he just knows.
The character is smarter.
I get motion sick by most first-person games. And most third-person games come with free control camera. Yes, and then even still, sometimes, especially when I watch Tifa play a third-person game with a free control camera, I still get motion sick.
Have you played Mario 64?
Super Mario 64. Yeah.
Super Mario 64. That is the worst one for me.
10
I will
minutes.
literally puke.
And then she was dry heaving. That's true.
That is by far the worst game for me when it comes to motion sickness in games.
You just suck.
That game sucks. Yes, I said that.
I disagree with the statement. I feel offended on behalf of everybody, but what can you do, right? Opinions. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put the 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part and the 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. You think maybe it's the digital root? The digital root.
Of what?
2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. The digital root of 12 is 13. 3. The digital root of 12 is 13. Yeah. The digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15. The digital root of 15 is 6. Not 16, as some people might think.
Okay, Santa's smarter than me here.
Therefore, light 6 turns on. You had it right with the digital root part, just with the wrong puzzle. Genius.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have guessed this one bit. I also don't get the placement of the pins still, but...
I've only puked from games once, it was from Beyond Good and Evil. I've never actually played them. I hear it's good though, but clearly the camera isn't for everybody if that had that effect on me.
That means I'm also not gonna play it.
And when you actually love it and you just have a really specific issue with motion sickness?
That could be. I also really liked the game on the... What was it that we got for the PlayStation 3 back then? Or 4? I don't recall. It's like this adventure kind of thing.
Ah yes, an adventure game on a Sony console. There's
we
only
don't have
2.
that many games for the PlayStation. What was it called? I forgot, but it made me sick as well.
Okay, you said something that sounded different to me.
PlayStation 4, I think.
Uncharted.
Uncharted, yes, thank you.
Yes.
I kind of liked that game, but that also made me feel sick from the camera movement, so I never finished it.
Imagine living with that. Makes sense, right? No, it doesn't. I see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top and lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. Well, there's one thing I'd like to check.
So what
if he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So...
What combination do we need then?
He'd put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on the top and the 6, 7, and 8 pins on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6 plus 7 plus 8 is 21. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off.
So we need to turn on...
I get it now.
We need to turn on all the We need to get the digital root of all the numbers to turn on all the lights, but if we put it in again, it will turn off and we need to redo it.
Yes. If the digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the number on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. Wanna give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figure we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figure something's gotta happen if we can manage, right? Turn on the lights. Huh.
Okay.
Okay, Junpei, let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes. Then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into a hole. Keep it up until all 6 of the holes are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with the numbers that correspond to the digital roots of these pins in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if a digital root corresponds to a light that is already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all the lights on.
Why do I have a feeling we'll need to turn off a few sometimes to get another one on and then redo it?
Potentially. Alright.
It's gonna be an annoying
Let's
puzzle.
do it.
Tried.
Tomb Raider, which took a lot of cues from Uncharted. I could not handle it. Understandable.
I really feel you there. I'm happy to meet someone who has the same problem.
So.
You really want to just go with this? Well,
Gotta start somewhere.
you got a digital root of 9. I think it reset it.
1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6.
Yeah.
6 should now light.
No, you need all of them.
What?
It only lights up when all 6 are filled. You can't just go 1 row, 2nd row.
No, but earlier 2 of them lit up.
Yes, because all 6 were put in.
Yes, I did that.
Yeah, but you got a digital root that already exists probably.
Okay, so tell me what to put in now.
Well, that's what we're gonna calculate now.
That's what I'm asking
Let's
you to do.
go with 9 plus 8 is 17 plus 5. Wait.
4.
See?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I said.
Alright, let's go for 1. This is harder than I thought.
8 plus 2, or 8, 2 and 1.
Oh, I did 6 and 6 at the same time. Yeah, true, I picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We went 6 on right back off. Can you tell that I'm really good at this? I think you can tell that I'm really good at this. Alright, I want to light them in order if possible.
7, 2, 1.
Alright. 7, 2, 1. That's 1, right?
That's 1.
Okay, now let's try to do 2.
6 and 3 is 9.
Let's do 5. 6, 3, 5.
Wait 1 sec.
Yeah. This is way too much math for me. I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm on call and been brutalized on the phone all week. I hope your week is better than mine. Yeah, it's too much math for me as well. Thank you. I hope your week is getting better at least. I'm sorry about all the phone calls. And we're working on it. In that order. Hello, Fody. Thank you for dropping by.
Look at it on the bright side. It's Friday. I hope this weekend you won't be on call and it's going to be a very relaxing weekend.
Isn't your workday over by now? On like 8 minutes, I think, no? Something like this?
Well, if you're on call, they can keep calling.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. That's worse than math. Just got done, but I'm on call. I will drink for you. It's just water, but still.
No one will call you anymore, Fody. And you can chillax.
Imagine if your phone were to accidentally break. I'm not saying you should do that, I'm saying it would be an accident.
That would suck, wouldn't
That would be horrible. Now. 2, 3, 7, 8 or 5. I'm hoping and pressing my thumb. Well, if you press your thumbs in the right way while holding the phone.
Crossing all of my fingers for you.
You can't see it, but wait. I'm also crossing my toes. Because I mean it more than teeth. Yeah, this much. Now.
6, 3, 8.
Okay. 2 more to go. Uwu.
No customers, please.
You know what I realized like a little while ago when I was in the shower? We need to rename the uwu command.
Why?
Into ovo. OVO.
Why?
Because isn't ovo Latin for eggs? And then it's uvu, but X, so uvu.
No.
No?
Accidentally ran over my car when I was reversing out of my parking spot, then went back and forth over it multiple times. Wait, over your car?
Wait, what?
How do you ride over your car?
If this means what I think it means, that sucks and I'm sorry to hear that, but what?
Well, what does it mean?
What? Wait. I ran over my...
Oh no! With your car!
I think it's Fody accidentally ran over his work phone so he couldn't be on call anymore.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I'm
wait,
awake.
Ran
It's
over
late.
your car? Like, wait, do you drive a monster truck at work? Like, I didn't do it. I was suggesting that's what Fody says.
Yeah, it's so obvious now that you mention it.
Yeah.
But you know, we're doing maths and it's late.
I'm sorry, Mona. See, Fody was also confused. Not just us. See?
It breaks my brain.
I was like, whoa, that sucks.
Yeah, Fody also has a long day.
I was thinking, wait, how do you run over your own car? Like, how small is your car? What were you driving? Is it like the Austin Powers Zamboni scene with the...
Ran over my car in an act of extreme parkour.
Or
that would be pretty cool.
Or then I was like, wait, how
Give me this
does
in the meantime.
all of this fit? Wait, no, you give me this. You tell me what numbers to press. Imagine giving your sweet, sweet fiance the controls of a game and then taking them away.
Fine, 731.
Oh, Tifa coming with a big guns. Alright. I actually drive a clown car. It makes sense to me.
642, but wait. Yeah, 642. No, wait, isn't that the same number? That's 2, this is 3, right?
This is 3, this will be 2.
Go for it.
Spent like 7 hours trying to fix an issue that even Google was like, what the fuck, bro? Maybe you should write that down somewhere, because if it took you 7 hours this time, it's like, it's a time saver next time. No.
We could do 914 for 5, but can we get to 7?
How about we do 365 for 5?
Go ahead. Can you take them out? Okay,
Yes.
then go for 5.
Okay, now we need 7. 8 plus 7 is...
Can you count in your head, please?
Done. Can you count in your head? Yeah, F, exactly. That's what Tifa gets for not helping Jack.
Excuse me, I did the majority of those light bulbs.
Did you? I remember me clicking. I'm just saying. I didn't fix it, I'm sending him another computer that works.
That sounds like a
makes
fix
sense
to me.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I love issues like this, same. Yeah, because it's... like, ultimately that's the easiest solution, no? I mean, better than spending another 20 hours trying to fix it when you can just replace the part.
Very true.
Since my research uses weird complex programs, there's like a 50% chance to actually find an answer online. That sounds like it would be absolutely miserable in that field.
You should call Fody, he's on call. I'm just kidding, sorry Fody.
I pinched her for you. Not too hard, just enough to tell her no. All the lights on and the shutters open up. Hey, does that mean...
But it's better to have Matanard on the phone, I would think, than some of your other customers.
True. True. Fair. Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. Yeah, Tifa. F. Oh, hexadecimal. F is 16. What? Okay, so we got 9 holes. And there's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's
F
that?
was on 16.
This time, there are 9 holes. So we need to insert 9 pins.
Isn't it all the pins we have, by the way?
That's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright?
Just put them in order. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, this is like a Sudoku. Do you see the connecting lines?
Yeah, what are they supposed to be?
I don't know.
I mean, it connects, but what do the numbers mean?
Mason, what do I mean?
So many holes. Not enough time. We'll prick all of them in there.
Okay, that wasn't it.
F. Okay, we can't even make an F in this symbol.
Is this a Hospital Queens kind of situation where the F was supposed to be something else? I remember Snatcher. Or we're going back with hexadecimal because that has been something we used before in this game. And F was 16, am I correct? I do
so
believe.
In every direction we need to get to...
I'm correct.
The digital root of 7?
Well, let's make it easy.
Because I don't think that's going to happen.
If F is 16, 9, then...
You had it a minute ago, Jack.
F was 15, 10 was 6.
Wait, there you go, Tifa.
Thank you.
Wait, fuck, what did
That's
I
what
say?
I'm saying, hexadecimal.
So it needs to be the digital root of 7?
6.
No, I said 7. And then Mattenaar said, there you go.
F
if it's 6.
is 15.
You said 16.
Yes, F is 15. That's the thing that I also messed up back then.
Evie.
I'm quoting Evie. Thank you, Evie.
Okay, so then every row needs to be the digital root of 6?
8, 6, 1. That's 15, right? And I'm guessing this and everything needs to be 15. I hate this puzzle. I'm really bad at this.
I was talking about the add up in each direction bit you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go with the F is 15. And then just make sure that everything is 15 if you add it up.
So... 6 cannot be in the middle. This doesn't work.
Just put 5 in the middle already. Why 5?
Wait. 6 cannot be in the middle because the 9 has to go somewhere and then that one will be over 15.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So 5 in the middle, that sounds like a plan. Freedom, Ranger, happy firearmed. I hope you enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy that freedom. I think 9 in a corner makes sense.
9 plus 5 is plus 1, 15.
Okay, then let's do a 1 first. 1 plus...
Okay, wait, Sudoku. 6 cannot be here or there. 6 has to be in one of these. Let's keep the 6 out of it for now.
Well, but you put the 6 there for now and see where we get. 6 plus 5.
5 is 11. 4 needs to go here. 1 plus 6 is 7. 8 needs to... 8 can't go there.
Then 6 goes there. If that was... Wait.
1 plus 6 is 7. It needs an 8 here. And this is already... This doesn't work. Let's take the 9 out.
1 can't be in a corner, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 needs to be on a middle bit.
Wait.
Let's put 1 in the middle here. It doesn't really matter
okay,
where.
1 plus 5 is 6. 9. So we do the same thing, we just turn it.
Let's go with the 9 one. Whatever goes
the 9 one. The 9
let's go with
piece.
the 9 row on the right,
Then
which means if we put something in the top right corner,
column.
we can also figure out the 5 one. Then it has to match. So let's say...
Well, this could be a 4 and this could be a 6. Could be. This is 15. This is 15.
Okay, does this work with the remaining numbers? Let's say we put a 2 there.
Like part of me wants to put the 8 there to make a big number. 8 plus 4 is...
Then the 2 needs to go there.
12. 3 goes there. This is 12. This doesn't work.
Well, then the 8 goes away.
Yes.
Now let's go with 9
There's
plus...
only 2 combos of 1 and 2 other numbers to get to 15. Yeah. I want to say the 5 in the middle makes sense. I have a good feeling about this. And not just because Evie said that.
Well, I don't think Evie would trick us here. 9.
I think it's evident that there's a low chance that we're going to do this without any help. So, how do you feel about the 6 and the 4?
Okay, the 2 does not go in the right corner, I can tell you that.
Size. You suggested this game, you knew how bad at math we are. And if you didn't know, now you know.
If 2 cannot go in the top or the bottom right corner, it can also not go on the top one, so it has to be on the left side. But where?
If you have 5 in the middle, then the remaining 8 numbers form pairs adding up to 10. Yes, I understood that part. I just don't understand the rest.
2 plus 6 is 8, plus 7 is... Put the 2 there.
Wait, what if we
No,
put...
2 there. You're ruining it.
Okay.
And then 7 there.
7 can't go there, then that alone is 16.
Yeah, and if we add what's plus 8? No, that
Wait,
doesn't
2
work.
also can't be in a column with 1, because then that's 3 and we don't have a 12.
No, it does work. 2 plus... Or if you have 16 plus 8.
No, Tifa. 15. 15.
Oh yeah, 15.
15.
I had 16 in my
15.
head again.
15. 2 goes there.
2 can't go there.
2 goes there.
How are you gonna... Oh, you removed the
4 goes here. 6 goes there. 8 goes there. 3 goes here. 7 goes there.
There you go.
Bam!
Good job.
Who did it? Jack. Not
You didn't
Tifa.
do it
Not
alone.
Tifa. But Jack. With your help. But still, Jack. Not
I still
Tifa,
tried to solve
not
it
Tifa,
myself.
But Jack. Thank you all very much for helping me solve this puzzle.
Eureka! We did it.
9 plus
Yes,
5
we
is
did
14,
it.
so which are the 2 add up to 14? Thank Haruhi. I'm gonna drink to it.
Okay,
Grab
well
my
that
waters.
one was annoying.
Empty.
Everything is lit.
There we go. All pins inserted, all lights are lit. Tifa, stop pressing my text.
We literally
did
just
it.
said it. There's no skipping text.
Is it just me, or ever since the first chapter of Danganronpa 3, Tifa's a little bit salty if I take a moment to bask in the glory before reading my lines?
No.
I think I left some scars on you, Tifa. I wouldn't know why, though.
Like you, I don't get scarred.
Says the one reaching over to press
Just
the...
press the darn button.
See what I'm talking about? Never be my character. We did it! The power's on now. This time Tifa got wrecked, no denying it. Felt good. I did it for all of you as well.
Yeah, I didn't get it immediately. But you didn't solve it yourself.
I never said that.
That is true.
I just said I solved it over you solving it. With your help. Thank you, everybody.
This would have taken forever.
Yeah, I think if we were just playing this by ourselves, this would be the time we're like, okay, either we stop playing or we need a
Half
walkthrough.
an hour later.
Yeah. It looks like there's electricity going up to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. How about we get out of this room and then we call it a night?
Well, the question is, when are we out of this room?
You don't get to gloat over chat guiding you to a win. I do,
That.
bro. I don't care. I don't care. I'll take it anyway. I'm taking
It's like
this
half a win.
for the team.
It's like half a win.
And like I said, we did it. The most important part is that it wasn't you doing it, it was that we did it. This is a competitive setting, is all I'm trying to say. There's always something.
Well, whatever works for you.
Now, Tifa, can you do 3 buttons in colors? Since you
Excuse
can't do
me?
15?
I did all the other ones.
To be fair, real quick, disclaimer. I messed up for both of us so bad when I said hexadecimal, F is 16, and that still stuck with her. So, in a way, I got her. Anyway, a green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did you find this?
This what?
What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. Oh, that's handy. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that.
What's that?
Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh, that machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. That's also my gym name.
So what is that exactly?
Are you serious? Whatever, so what are we supposed to do with a Pushmaster 5000? You see the coffin over on top of the crates?
We're gonna make the coffin fall on top of that?
Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. Alright, how do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there. How would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Why does this feel so much like a conversation between the two of us?
So we're gonna make a staircase.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess this is just another one of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So, to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it will only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in.
Sorta smart.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to the file screen. Let's go. Water shows a top-down view of the area where we can move a machine. I want to send my orders to the Pushmaster 5000 and just pull the lever. This is the reset button. It allows me to start over again. So to activate the program, I just pull the lever. This is the return button. It allows me to quit the command. So I want to activate the program, I just pull the lever. Alright, let's give this a try.
Alright.
Sure thing. Just keep in mind that there's a limit on the battery, alright? Battery dies after 50 moves. Oh my god, 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh?
Can we also stack them?
Also, keep in mind that the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Instructions for operation. When the square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is clicked, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately and efficiently and fill the yellow areas. Okay.
Oh, so that's how they want to make a path. Now you can't push.
Okay, reset.
This one, I think, needs to go all the way to the top, and at some point, if you push them in a line, you can all go. I think the best way.
I got it. I think.
You got yourself stuck. How are you gonna push it in there? The best way is to line them up, push them in, and get them up.
Oh, I forgot we could do that. So what did we do?
You get in between here. We might make it in the 5 moves. Push that one down. Now you can't get there anymore. Yeah. And then that way. But no, we fucked up. Reset it.
Wait.
Actually, you can still get this. Is 50 moves gonna be enough?
This is...
Might be...
No. Wait. Wait.
They have to go up.
Oh my god, this is a Pokemon push block puzzle. I hate those.
Can I have it? Which one, the very first time, which one did you move first?
I don't recall. I know it only happened 30 seconds ago.
Because you literally had it until you didn't listen.
I think I started with the top right one.
This one? Or this one?
Yeah.
How did you get there?
By moving around.
Did you move this one left?
Up, right. Up, right, down. I believe that's what I did.
Yeah. Oh, which path did you take? You literally had it at the end. Wait, this one goes down.
Well, you think I'm doing this. So, I just realized I'm doing the same thing Tifa just did.
Yeah, because when back then, if you pushed them right and then up, you could have fit all of them in there.
You guys are trash at this. Yes. You have watched us play Pokemon Push Puzzles.
Did you expect something else?
Exactly. No.
Okay, yeah. Question is, are you gonna... No, you get yourself in the same situation.
Wait, we need to get one here first.
Yes. But not like this. Because that's exactly where you were when you moved it.
It's impossible to move a block into a middle red tile unless it's already gone on a red tile. Exactly.
I don't see it anymore. You had it. I didn't see it.
I need more than 50 moves. So okay, no, we have to start with that. Unwinnable. For us, yes.
It's broken. The game's broken.
Wait. If we could approach it from there. If we go around this way.
Is it yeah, now push this one down.
Push what down?
If you push this one above you all the way down.
How do I pull it, Tifa? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can't go around. I didn't see this one.
Exactly. Put something in the bottom right corner before the middle, you lose automatically. Yes.
Yep. Okay, wait. Don't look at what you're
Okay, down
doing.
doesn't work.
That one goes in there already.
Wait. No, that doesn't work. You were just on the right track. Yes, but I didn't see it. That's my problem. For one, Tifa asked you to pull. Yeah, but I can't pull. Can I? Okay, right-clicking leaves the screen.
What was that?
Ranger's the true kobold.
Indeed you are.
I don't want the instructions again. Again? What can I say? You are the kobold.
This bot knows what's happening. Okay, wait.
No, but it was the right start. I started at the bottom, right? Did I start at the top? I think I started at the top.
Push this one up, I think.
Okay. And now?
No, that block keeps being in the way of what I want to do. Never mind.
Promise I can't get out of this without locking the room up.
Which one?
No, then this goes there.
There you get yourself stuck. My brain hurts. I can't think when all the blocks are moving.
Can I push two? No, there's no cheating us. So, Tifa, what do you say?
That one goes down, we're fucked. The only way is right.
And now it's 51 moves.
This game is starting to take
This
pity
game
on
is
us.
helping me. Should I click hint?
No, not yet. Wait. If we move the bottom one to the right.
Bottom, you mean bottom left.
I was still
She's pointing
thinking,
at the screen, you
now
can't
you
see
already
it.
did it. It's fine. If we push this one up, then we're stuck. Actually, wait. Keep it like this.
I've never seen that happen. What can I say? We are
take
a
too long.
magical experience. Even the game is just helpful.
Wait, if we now move this one, before you do anything, if we move this one here, I'm pointing at the screen, but otherwise I can't explain it. No, I said don't move. You wasted 3 moves because you... No! Oh my god. I can't think like this, Jack.
Yes, I'm trying to reset it to the way it was before I messed you up there.
If we move this block
Yes.
to this tile,
Yes.
then move it down from the bottom. You made me lose my way. Wait.
Do you know the way?
I swear, every time I think I have it, you move shit around and I lose my... This one goes here. We move it to the bottom from the top. Then we can push this one down. Move it this way. Then we have the second one.
In order. I have no idea what you're saying.
This one goes to this spot. I'm still thinking.
Yes.
What if we go around, push this one down?
That I could have done way earlier, and people already pointed out to us that if we start with a bottom right, we lost.
Then how about this one goes in this corner? Push it one down. This one goes all the way down. Wait, stop.
Yeah, now it's too late. Now I gotta commit. It's this one we need to take care of
had to put
first.
this one up. This one was right, then we had to push it one up, and then we had it.
Don't talk to me for 15 turns and I can reset this. Alright, so...
Put this one back and one up. There, now that one is out of the way. This one now goes into the right corner. Push this one down. One more down. No, this one more down. This one goes in the top right corner.
It's too late,
No,
Tifa.
you literally had the solution!
I need to reset. We're running out of turns. Stop freaking out. Keep in mind what you had as the solution. Let me do it over and then we're cool.
But you didn't waste any turns.
I did though. So what was next? This one.
This one goes there.
Okay.
Push this one down and wait a sec. This one goes...
I got it.
Yeah, this one goes in that corner. Now you go around and push this one in that corner. Are we gonna run out of moves? Oh,
hey, I did it.
For God's sake, that one was hard.
I did the first 10% and you did the other 90%. Okay, I'm done putting in the program. What do I do next?
I feel like that took way too long.
I'm sorry, we did this really fast. And now...
To be fair though, long day, it's 11 PM.
A tip spelled backwards. Sex up, ooh. Ruf et div sorg a ruf ot si no ita repo for redro srif. Why do I think I just offended somebody? I solved it before you, Jack. Yes, Ranger, when you beat this game 42 times, just like the Zelda games. How about you check who the kobold is again, because, I don't know. Pretty sure it's not going to be me.
Stuff's so easy for me and so hard for you, and that's why we all have different strengths. And ours does not lay in
I have no strengths.
Crates.
Redeem translate for me. No. One of those don't talk to me until I've had my coffee, Max, but it's don't even talk to me until I've finished the cargo box puzzle from the hit DS game Zero Escape 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. That's really long for a mug. Or
it would work, like you can do it in several lines.
No, just get a bigger mug.
Or that.
Yeah. Or you could just read it backwards.
I mean, this could have worked several
only
times, but Jack keep moving things and then you can't think, and then everything you've seen like goes poof.
Or just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. Had this the entire time.
But yeah, good luck translating that for me. Tell me the meaning and then I'll translate it.
Awesome, the Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. Just need to climb those crates over by the fence. How about we...
Not me
a
climbing those
handrail.
crates.
Custom ASMR. No. Don't need to use that thing anymore.
The meaning is literally found by reading it backwards. I also have a very bad
I suck at reading backwards.
Backwards.
I see what you're trying to do, but that will take until Sunday. And we did it. This seems like a wonderful moment to save the game and go to bed.
I have a feeling we're gonna run into a really long
And
dialogue.
now, Ranger has to spend all of the rest of today and Saturday thinking of what could be in that coffin.
You press no.
Yeah, I know, on purpose. Okay. Because I double save. Ding.
First order of operation is to form a cross with the 4 boxes.
That's what I did. That's what I figured out by myself. Accidentally.
You know, I was reading the sex op thing and I'm like, boxes?
Yeah, no, when I read sex op, my brain was like, sex op.
Boxes. This is how dead I am. I can't even read boxes backwards.
Race car spelled backwards is kobold. Let's find out.
Maar het eerste wat je hoort te doen is een kruis te vormen met de 4 boxen.
No, this, yeah. I think it's confirmed.
Ranger is the true kobold. You deserve every single one of them today.
Not just today. Always. It's rigged.
No, it's a coincidence.
What is wow spelled backwards? Mom. It's an auto command to my name. No, it's not.
It's more like upside down.
Thank you for explaining my joke. That makes it so much funnier. It's like when the other day somebody told me how to pronounce Vas Arlene. I was like, oh, that's a Batman character. And people were like, oh no, it's Vas Arlene.
You're the one that wanted to keep going. I'll remind you. This is all on you.
Alright, time to drive. I'll see you all later.
Don't drive over your phone.
Yes, please don't drive over your car either, because that sucks. Please don't do that. Don't do extreme parkouring while driving either. We will most likely see you on Sunday, because I don't think you'll be driving that fast. And if you do, check the speed limits. Yes.
Basically what he said.
Yes.
My mind is absolutely drained.
Yes. I wasn't feeling like mentally exhausted before the stream.
And the box puzzle.
And now I feel like I don't even know the limits of my limits. And not in a good way. You know, sometimes you like exercise or you solve a really hard puzzle and then you have this feeling like, wow, I'm better at this than I thought. And I'm thinking, wow, I'm worse at this than I thought.
Well, I've always been bad at those puzzles, like very fair. Even in Pokemon, it takes a while to solve them.
Usually it's me who has to get you through the push block puzzles. And this one, I hope they never put this in a Pokemon game. Even though not the same. If you've played Skyrim, at some point there's like this star constellation puzzle. That's the worst puzzle in the game. It kind of is, but that one I got in 2 tries. So, like, I looked at it and I saw it immediately. Here's the thing. And that's like the first time I was like super proud of myself of solving a puzzle. If you haven't played Skyrim, first of all, why haven't you? It's been out for 12 years and it's on everything, including the Switch. No, but that's fine. Don't play it on Switch. Not if you don't have to. If you play through the main storyline of Skyrim, you will encounter a puzzle, inadvertently, you have to do it, where you have to move a certain object in the room. And they explain to you what you're supposed to do. They explain to you what you're supposed to look for. And I don't see it. I simply don't see it. I press the buttons and I don't see what changes. Like, I see it move, but I don't see the thing I'm supposed to see. And Tifa, back when she first played, I'm like, yeah, listen, this puzzle is impossible. I just give you the solution. She's like, done. I was like, how did you do it? And she's like, yeah, see, you click here and then you see this and then click that. And like, you explain it to me. I know that's the solution because I memorized it because I've replayed it so many times. I don't see it. I don't see what I'm supposed to follow on the screen.
Literally the only one though. But put 3 rocks somewhere and you need to put them in a certain line with only moving one. I won't solve it.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at these puzzles.
Can't believe I'm feeling fine after waking up at 5 AM every day for 2 weeks. Numbers elude me now too. Maybe it's the weekend freedom energy.
Well, at some point you get into a rhythm, and if you sleep enough still.
Yeah, maybe you just found your perfect daily routine kind of thing. I wish I could find that. I would not mind that. I wake up at 6, I'm beat. I wake up at 12, I'm beat. I sleep until 2 PM, I'm beat. Oh well. Maybe
it happens.
I need to change my diet. Maybe I need to, I don't know, eat really fancy stuff for a week.
Start eating meat again?
No. I really doubt that. No, maybe I need to eat more tofu. And no, I'm not going for a dirty wordplay, you freaks. Talking about protein from soybeans.
Let me refresh this page.
I start my day with 14 ounces of coffee, that helps. That sounds like a lot. 14.
I only drink coffee now I would say 2 times a week. And I feel like that's enough. I feel better not drinking so much coffee every day. 14
ounces of coffee in a real measure is 414.029 milliliters.
That's almost half a liter of coffee.
Yeah, I mean...
If that's what you need to wake up,
right?
That's what you need.
Yeah.
If I wake up to an alarm, I'm dead until the afternoon. But when I was in LA, I was waking up at 7 AM naturally. That is the shittiest thing. I have that to myself as well. When I wake up to an alarm, I am absolutely beat. If I leave the alarm off, I will sometimes wake up a few minutes before the alarm, and I'm absolutely fine. I don't know what it is, but some kind of mental thing against alarms. I think maybe our bodies do it on purpose.
Maybe it's just the sound of your alarm that rips you out of your resting phase.
I have quite a soft alarm.
Can confirm. Softer than mine. Eli doesn't sleep until midnight. I need it. You need Eli to sleep before midnight, I think.
Eli starting to look after Kelly as well.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have very busy
little
sleeping
night owls.
rooms. Yes. I hope that changes at some point. I mean, for both of your sake. For your sleeping habits.
We have no one online.
Wow. Who do I raid on a Friday night? Oh well.
I'm quite surprised at this time.
A 9 AM hour lunch break where I can eat and nap and shower makes it easier too. Fair enough. Wait, without you clicking, I can tell you what Skinner's alarm is. It is the Ice Path music from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
I think you know that because Skinner mentioned it before.
Yes, multiple times. And
I was just gonna say.
Whenever somebody mentions Heart Gold and Soul Silver, my interest just goes peaked. Rickroll. No, Ranger, it's not a Rickroll.
But you know where I'm rolling to?
Let's see if it is.
Maybe not.
If Ranger is the Kobold, it's not a Rickroll. If it's anybody else, it is a Rickroll. Yeah, it's not a Rickroll. No. Also, we need to play the lottery. Those odds are stacked.
It even says a video game music, several gamer minutes. It's not a Rickroll.
Yeah, but since when does Ranger read? That doesn't happen. Rigged AF. Prove it. Prove it. Before you come in here and throw around baseless accusations from all the way down there, wherever you're sitting, prove it. But first, I'm gonna go to bed. Or as Tifa says, and with that,
we call it a night. And I'm pressing the button.
Thank you everybody for confirming that Ranger is the one true Kobold. We'll be back on Sunday with more 999. Bye!
Thank you, thank you.